but I think the way that people saw it is like, yo, cross it up, like, you, 20-year-old, like, you feel me? Like, that's what they acting like I did, and I'm like, yo.
Can you give it a little grace? The man 20.
That's the thing. Now you got me. Like, roll up my sleeve.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Club Shay. I am your host, Shannon Sharp. I'm also the proprietor of Club Shay. Stopping by for conversation and a drink today, the king of hip-hop and R&B fusion, a poetic writer, an international artist, Grammy-nominated and diamond-selling rapper. He's the first rapper to open the State of the Union, a cultural influence and a tastemaker, a fashion icon, a DC legend. He has his own day in Maryland. Here he is, Wale. What's up, bro? It's been a minute. It's been about, 2 years? I think we're both on a flight back from Vegas to L.A.
Yep.
And I think you was running to catch another flight.
I was running somewhere. You got your dog.
Yeah.
I was like, we both, it's one of them black man in the industry thing, like, I see you play, and we just running, we got to run to the bag, yeah.
Hey, man, you know what? New album's out. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you, this is my cognac, Shay by Laportier.
Okay.
It's a VSOP cognac. You know, VSOP, very special old pale, aged between 4 and 6 years. Some of these bottles have been aged for up to 8 years. Mm-hmm. So that's what makes it special. It has to originate in that region. Your album, everything is a lot.
Let me know when you need some product placement in the video. We can figure that out.
Okay, we can do that. We can do that.
DC is the brunch capital of the world, baby. The black brunch capital of the world.
Y'all done took that from Atlanta, Houston?
Nah, I mean, we y'all originated that.
Y'all originated?
That might be a little. Let me retract. But we just got our own thing.
You got your own flavor.
You know.
So for brunch? What's a DC? What do y'all got? Crab cakes and
it's everything. It's not really the brunch.
It's
the ambiance.
Yeah, it's the mingling, the talking, the getting together.
Yeah, it's like a party from 2:00 somewhere. Then there's one at 5. Then there's one at 9, and then they go like we party city for real. But Atlanta different though, because I saw a brunch party at a Nobu and I was like, all right, y'all got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all win the brunch for us for real.
So let's talk about the album. The fans have been showing a lot of love for the album online. They said this timeline is healing. It's rap music. It's back.
Right.
When you hear that, because I'm sure you've heard, you have your feet in the street. You have your ear to the pavement, and you know what's going on. But when you hear fans says, okay, he's bringing it back. He's brought it back. How does that make you feel?
I mean, they say that every time I ever drop.
Yeah.
I think it's because I probably ain't dropping like a little while, like a whole project.
Right.
They say that all the time, but like we was talking about earlier, the game is like, it's just moving at such a fast pace now, like, and so a lot of things has changed. So it might bring people feelings back, like, to hear me since they haven't heard it in a long time.
Right.
But ain't nothing really changed. I think they probably just got exhausted from hearing the same stuff.
So you said you've been away. It's been about 3 or 4 years since you last dropped something. Like, when you're away that length of time, do you feel like, damn, has it passed me by? Do I still have what it takes? Do you ever second guess yourself?
Not my talent. One of the worst things about music business is like, it's subjective.
Okay.
Like, I grew up playing sports, like running track, basketball, all of that. Like, in football, like, if I got 40 yards, if I got 40 points or 150 yards, that's that. I don't care who like it.
Right. It is what it is. Yeah.
I could write the most perfect song that makes the most sense and the catchiest hook. Somebody could not even hear it because they just don't want it, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things that, like, I know the talent is there, but the landscape is completely different now.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. It's the holiday season, the best time of year for sports, bowl games, basketball matchup, playoff pushes, and it's all happening at once. And while you and I'm here making decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which game to watch, there's one place where it feels good to be right. Prize Picks, baby. We're in the thick of football season, and some of you guys might be feeling like stir fry, but your teams are losing. But don't you worry. That's why we have Prize Picks to keep you going for the rest of the season. Week 14 of football did not disappoint. Buffalo-Cincy game was crazy. Battle of MVP quarterbacks. We know Josh Allen won one. A whole lot of offense. Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. More. All damn day, baby. New feature alert, Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on at least 2 player stats. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineups. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Like when you go into the studio, what's your objective? What are you actually trying to accomplish when you go into the studio? I mean, obviously you have an idea, not just for a track, but for an album.
I let it go. I just let it go. Especially when I'm starting. I'm kind of, it's chaotic at the beginning and it's chaotic at the end. I just let it go. Sometimes, I went to Nashville a little bit. I went to London for a while. I went to Monaco. I went a lot of places just to go and just let it go, get some little tree. Maybe we can get some of the cognac next time, and just get the vibe going and just see where it's at and just start writing. I got so many, it's like scattered all over the place until it starts coming together.
So you get an idea, you get a vision anywhere. So let's just say you're in Monaco. Something comes together, you start writing.
Yeah.
You mentioned you were in London or you were here, something you start writing. And then all this comes together, and then you says, okay, I think I got something.
Right. I mean, I think it's such a weird, they call it like a Rain Man thing I be doing, because I get so upset with myself sometimes. If I've been, let's say I've been in the studio for 6 hours, and I haven't picked a beat, and I know I'm about to leave, the session about to be over, I just be like, yo, whoever's in the pick any beat, I'm gonna go take a walk, come back, whatever beat it is, I'm gonna write to it. A lot of songs have come like that. It's just
really?
Just because I need to write something. You know what I'm saying?
So you need to be under the gun. You need your back seem to be your back against the wall.
Sometimes, yep. I remember one time I was talking to J. Cole. This was my last album. And I felt like writing. I just didn't know what to write about. And we was just talking. And I was like, before we got the phone, I was like, hey, give me a word, any word. I don't care. And he was like, semi-automatic. And I was like, all right, cool. And then I just started writing semi-automatic. And I just used that as a metaphor for my brain. And then I made it a song. And it went on the album. It's just sometimes you feel like I didn't have no inspiration, but I felt like writing. And then when somebody gave me something, I built around it. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever been in a situation where you're not in the mood? It's like, okay, I ain't got anything coming out, but something just hits you and you write for a later date and time.
Yeah. A lot on this album, things in life was happening, and maybe not the very same day, but I was pulling from situations a lot on this one. That's why I kind of took a lot out of me emotionally to make this joint, because I took a lot of stuff out of my life, you know what I'm saying? Real trauma, real stuff.
Is it easier to write like that? From a personal experience level?
Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Sometimes you gotta push yourself to places you don't want to go to talk about stuff you don't really feel comfortable talking about. So that's kind of tricky sometimes. And then it's sometimes you think about how I might make other people feel if you're not wording things in the right way, or you just trying to tell your story, whatever. So it's tricky. You know what I'm saying?
That's happened?
Nah. To be honest, it hasn't happened. Because most people that I have a fondness for, even if women, as far as women, if I have a fondness for them, or if I ever had a fondness for them, I really won't have nothing negative to say about them. Even because they're not artists. They don't have a platform. They can't, and plus I'm not that type of person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If it's done, it's done. I don't really got nothing to say negative about nobody.
When you see that your music has surpassed Taylor Swift on the Apple charts, you're number 2 behind Summer Walker. Because obviously, you said it, if I score 40 points, that's 40. No matter what, I got 40 points, and people understand 40 points in a basketball game is 40 points. I get 150 yards, 2 touchdowns in a game. People know that 150, 2 tutties. We know what that is. But when you see people actually accept it and it zooms up the chart, and we know who Taylor Swift is, and we know who some of those other people that were there, and you surpass them, how does that make you feel that you're like, okay,
well,
I did it right?
It's framing, you know what I'm saying? Taylor Swift doing stadiums, and her album been out for a long time, but I mean, that's just how you frame it, whatever. But I don't really, I mean, not to say I don't look at the numbers, because I try to quantify stuff because of how I grew up playing sports, but like, I don't really get into it too much, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I ain't have a great first week album sales on this album, but it's one of my most highly praised projects I've ever done in my 15-year career. So, you know, I try to like focus on that. Even though, it is good to see that people is receiving it, but you know, the numbers thing is tricky now anyways, because a lot of numbers is fake, a lot of things is botted, a lot of things is being like, you know, narratives, but you can't fake the word of mouth though, so. Correct.
You don't get too tied up into the numbers because you don't want to get too high or too low?
Well, I mean, I can't really do nothing about them. Like, you know, I can't, like, it's the streaming, a lot of these young, my fans, like, a lot of them be having full-time jobs and kids and a busy life. They can't listen to my album 15 times in a day.
Right.
You know, some of these other people got fans that they got to go to school, they got to, they study, and they have a lot of time to hear their music, and it's, like, different, you know what I'm saying? So numbers is like kind of, it's like when it was back before streaming, I used to be very blue collar.
Right.
I'd be in Detroit, I'd be in Chicago, I'd be in DC, shine and joints, block me, you know what I'm saying? I was knocking out 150, 160 first week around that time. When I went to streaming, it kind of chopped in half. Right. But the fans ain't never go nowhere. Right. They sell at the shows, but streaming is not a really good indicator of like impact, I don't think.
Is that the biggest difference that you've seen? Because like you said, you used to go to Detroit, or you go to Chicago, you go to these places, and you pop up to the store, and you know the hard copies they're leaving.
Yeah.
Now, not so many people are not really purchasing.
1,500 plays equals one sale. You feel me? 1,500. I said it right, Kaz? Like, it's like 1,500 streams is one record sale.
That don't seem right.
I mean, you know, the game is the game.
But who decided that 1,500 equals one album sale? Who decided that?
I don't know, man. But it's been like this for a minute. It's been like this for since probably like Album or Nothing, was that like 2016? Probably around 2014, something like that. Yes. So that's just for Apple or Spotify, one of them. But yeah, 1,500. Like, I can't even remember my favorite album, Thriller, whatever. Like, the first week that joint came out, I ain't spending 1,500 times or whatever. Like,
right.
I never spent Reasonable Doubt that many times, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, it's just a tricky game now, so I put my faith in my fans in that tour, for real.
Here's a question. If you walked into a stash house and you found it full of $20 million, how much would you steal? That's the question Matt Damon and Ben Affleck have to answer in the Netflix new movie, The Rip. They play a team of Miami cops alongside Teyana Taylor, Stephen Yeun, Catalina Sandino Moreno, Sasha Kaje, and Kyle Chandler, all trying to decide, are they the good guys or the bad guys? This movie is an edge-of-your-seat thrill ride the entire time, keeping you guessing till the very end. Don't miss The Rip, only on Netflix on January the 16th. Well, will hard copy album sales ever be what it once was, or has streaming taken the platform and ruined it?
That's over with. But vinyls is making a little. Vinyls kind of like gives it a little bit of that, like.
There's still a little mom and pop store here and there that sell the vinyls and stuff like the incense, candles. What kind of how we grew up, Wale. You know, we used to go and you could listen to. You listen to it, have the headset on, you listen to it, you ask them to cut you.
And you would appreciate music differently back then. You appreciate it differently because it wasn't so easily accessible. Like, you had to be like, man, I gotta go get my book bag and get my CD.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You get your CD, like, it's just that you get that peace of mind. You just listen to the song you had in your head.
Yeah.
Now you can just be like, man, let me put my phone on and hear this joint. Get my quick dopamine hit. It's music a little cheaper now. That's why I always ask people, do you think how would Michael Jackson do if he was in his prime right now? I don't even know if it's possible.
Nah.
Because it's too much access. Like, it's too much everything, you know what I'm saying?
the access has diluted a lot of things.
The music, the star power, the Hollywood movie stars, all of it.
Yeah, I don't know if in today's time we'll ever see somebody as big as Mike.
Nah, nah. People passing out. And all that. You know
just the thought. I mean, crying and breaking down, literally crying. Yeah, we're not seeing.
One thing I'm excited about is to see the Gen Z and even Gen Alpha, like, if this movie's handled right, like to see them getting to experience Mike for the first time, like, and seeing what he really was, like, because, like, bruh, if all that Michael Jackson footage wasn't documented on camera, you wouldn't even believe it. You wouldn't believe that a man could come on stage at the Super Bowl and just sit still for 2 minutes, not even move, and people be passing, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Or to have him come up to it, he's in a hotel and there are thousands and thousands of people just wanting him to wave on the balcony.
Yes. And also starting at age 5, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, your whole life you gave it to this business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm excited to see how they react. Because I was watching some on YouTube the other day, and it was like a young Gen Z kid. He was like, Michael Jackson, the ultimate aura farmer. And I was like, oh, this is my type of crossover episode. Yeah, I want them to see how crazy Mike was. Like,
but when you hear people say, well, this person is big as Mike, and this person...
It's not, not no musician. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, there's blasphemous things that can be but
maybe only Jesus was bigger than Michael Jackson.
But then you moonwalking around blasphemy right there. So
right.
You can't really say that. But after that, it's like, yo, who more than Mike? The other Mike, maybe, but nah, it's still different.
But when Halloween, when you get the costume, when you get the red jacket, or you get the glove, people still doing plays.
Well, his nigga still up on Hollywood Boulevard just like Michael Jordan.
Yeah, exactly.
Too. But I'm saying Mike got his impersonators too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? But Michael Jackson different. He's like the closest thing to superhuman that you can see. Like, his whole thing. If I win 5 more Grammys, I'll take off my glasses. Thank you. What? You ain't gonna see that nowhere else.
You being from the DMV, Kevin Durant had very high praise for you, but there have been a lot of Chappelle from the DMZ, Quake, Taraji, Martin.
Yeah.
I think Wanda Sykes is from the DMV too also.
Is she?
She a little bit further up the
She funny like us. She Joan like she from around the way. Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got a couple people. Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a small little community, and we jaded, but
yeah. But KD said you inspiring. Yeah. What's your relationship with KD?
Man, like, if you grew up around like where we from, like Isaiah Swan, Big Moons, Eddie Basden, Delonte West, like Ty Lawson, James White, like KD. Man, it's just like it's a community. You know what I'm saying? And I was always around that community, but like they kind of kicked me out of the community when we started getting taller, and I just stayed with like, yeah, it's enough AAU. Just stay with track. Just stay with track. But I grew up around all of that. Like, I remember James White when he was one of the biggest recruits in the nation, and I remember it might have been Roy Williams at that time. Mm-hmm. I think he had already signed with Cincinnati, but we like in the hood. We was at 124, like everybody outside. The head coach, we see him on ESPN all the time. He come out to see James. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just like there's so many of these little stories and all these little moments and all in this community that we had in the Hoopers community, and KD come from that. You know what I'm saying? And we both kind of started getting famous at the same time. Mm-hmm. And man, like we just been cool for a long time. Like his family know my family. We got a lot of the same mutual friends. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, to James White and all of that. Like we just all proud of him and they proud of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to record music at his old crib in Oklahoma. Wow. I had one of the most legendary parties when all the OKC team came over for me and KD's birthday in DC. Like we just been locked in. I was at a couple of his rookie year games. My man Craig used to play with him in Texas. It's just like all love over there. His mom always showed me love when she see me, support me.
When you guys was growing up, did you know? I wonder if I had an opportunity, I would ask him. But I have you, so I'm going to ask you. When you guys were growing up, obviously he was probably a little taller not much bigger than what he is right now, but he was always tall.
Yeah.
Did you know Kevin Durant was going to be KD?
Well, when I knew of him. Everybody knew of him. Montrose Christian. I want to. Can I say the N word? They gonna mute me out?
No, you good.
I'm overthinking. But nah, man, I don't think niggas was going to class. But like, they just. But DC DMV got so many of them schools. But yeah, I didn't really know him personally till maybe midway through his freshman year at Texas.
Okay.
But we known about each other for a while.
So you're like, okay. But it always feels good because you got someone from your community and he became successful.
Yeah.
You did from that same community went successful. So many people from that community. I mean, like you said, you didn't really know a whole lot about him.
It's hard to get out that though.
Really?
Yeah, really. Like, I mean, hooping sports is different. Music is definitely, like, you know what I'm saying? This is like it's go-go music and like everything else, but it's not that many musicians from the joint. But I think we like a staple for hoops now, though. But KD's a big reason for that, though.
Right. But yeah, and that's interesting that go-go. And I remember when I was in college and we had some guys from DC.
I know you're Savannah State, right?
Yeah.
And I know you had the DC, then they probably had the parties playing the jump. Like, what the hell is this shit?
The first time sardine and poke and be. I'm like, man, what is this?
So they wasn't playing doing the butt at the parties like that? But they was turning up, though.
They were turning up.
I know that made sense.
Yeah, but I was like, what? I didn't know what it was. And then everybody, I mean, when they started playing it, and everybody started like vibing to it.
Yeah.
So obviously, house and go-go was huge.
Uh-huh.
What made you decide, like, yeah, but I ain't going that way?
I mean, that's what's so unique about me is like, I played in go-go bands when I was growing up. Some was real small, real nothing, and then when I was always getting better at rap. And then, like, before I blew up, I started, like, some of the bigger bands in the city was letting me come and rap with them. So I was like getting my fan base up, learning my stage presence and all of that. Like, why? But that was always rap was always gonna be my way. Like, once I stopped playing football, it was straight music. You know what I'm saying? Straight music. Like, that realization in college when I was like, okay,
I ain't going to the NFL.
Yeah, because I played at Robert Morris.
Okay.
For Joe Walton. He used to coach the Jets. God rest his soul, man. Yeah, and I played
Robert Morris, that's in Pennsylvania?
Yeah. I went there. And I went there because like when my senior year, I was like 150. You know what I'm saying? I was real small.
What position you play?
Running back. But
you toting the rock like that at 50?
But what happened was they was like, okay, we got a couple schools trying to see, but like they all want you to play receiver. So I moved to receiver my senior year.
Okay.
And like, I was getting busy at receiver. Like they put some little jet screens and all for me or whatever because I couldn't really run. I wasn't a receiver.
Right.
But cool. I got all my offers and it was all for high jump and to play receiver. So I signed Robert Morris. First day of camp, it was all the freshmen. You know what I'm saying? Got all the New York dudes here. You got the DC dudes there. You got the Florida dudes there. And I'm sizing everybody up. Like I'm kind of small, but cool. I go with the receivers. There's some small motherfuckers that receive.
Right.
Brother. When I seen all these from Florida running routes, I immediately was like, yo, I'll go back to running back. I was like, I can't. They was doing, I ain't know what the route tree was like that or nothing.
Right.
Like, they was running routes for real. So I was like, man, I'll go back to running back. So I had to work my way back up there. And I couldn't get cleared to play. So I tried to transfer to Virginia State. Got there. And, I got my confidence back. But me and that coach, man,
y'all butted heads, huh?
Man, he was like to go from like Coach Walton, who like coached the Jets, coached the NFL, he don't be mad. He don't be mad when you fumble or drop the ball.
Right.
He's execution based.
Right.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Like you run do your play, do it full speed. He ain't tripping if you drop. Coach Faze in at Virginia State, if you like anything, if he might not like the way you toss the ball back to the he gonna make it like, and I just couldn't get through that. And I was killing. I was doing my thing over there.
Right.
But he made it his duty to be like, oh, I'm gonna show this motherfucker. And sent me home during summer camp. And then I tried to get into a school in the same division.
And it wouldn't clear you.
It wouldn't clear me. That was it. I said, God's God, he know better.
Now, y'all know your favorite unk, but I'm also a last-minute shopper. I'm talking about the guy that's sprinting through the mall on Christmas Eve like it's the fourth quarter, we're down by 6, and we got to have it. Shelves empty, ideas gone, stress through the roof. But this year, I've learned my lesson. I found a last-minute lifesaver, Aura Frames. Every year, that one person that I struggle to shop for me, it's my brother. He's got everything, and if he doesn't already own it, he'll just go buy it before I can get it wrapped and shipped to him. But this year, he's getting Aura Frame because it feels personal, it feels thoughtful, and it ain't something he can beat me to. Here's why Aura is clutch. First off, all I got to do is download the Aura app, connect the frame to Wi-Fi, and boom, I can upload unlimited photos and videos. And the best part, I can preload everything before it even ships. So when my brother opens that box, he's already got a whole highlight reel of family memories waiting on him. And let me tell you, Aura doesn't skimp. It comes in a premium gift box, no price tag, and it looks like it's planned out weeks ago. You can't wrap togetherness, but you can frame it. For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura best-selling Carver matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter by using promo code Shay at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code Shay. This deal is exclusive to listeners, and frames sell out fast, so order yours now to get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning Club Shay at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. So when did you start rapping? When did you like, okay, football ain't gonna be my path?
I would be like entertaining my teammates.
Okay,
like, you know what I'm saying. But I think for real, one of the real moments I knew that maybe this could really go somewhere. The first time I went to my Carroll City, one of my teammates from Robert Morris, I went to his people in the for the holidays, and I remember he was just beating on the joint on the back of the bus, and I just started freestyling. And like all these people started gathering around me, and I never experienced nothing like that no more. And then I remember he just be like, "Bro, you should just do this for real." And never took it serious until NCAA was like, "No, thank you," and I just went hard with it.
So that was your like, hey. I mean, at that point in time, I guess they kind of forced you to take it serious because
and I was doing. I mean, I was like I would be at school or I'd take the bus to work. And I'd be writing raps, and then I'd go to the studio, and some of these freestyles they was playing over the radio. Mm-hmm. And then I had done like 20 freestyles and did the mixtape, and then people were like, "Oh, can he make a song?" Then I started making songs on the radio, and it just, I was literally working at the local shoe store and Sprint with like 2 songs on radio rotation. So I knew it was time I could probably drop out. You know what I'm saying? And I got offers to tour with Mark Ronson. So, you know, and I had meetings with Jay-Z and all these labels, so I had to tell my mom, like...
What'd she say? When she said, hey, when you told your mom, like, Mom ain't school.
It was too late. I probably hadn't been to class in like a semester and a half. When she, but
did she know you hadn't been to class?
I bought my father a truck. And
he said, let that boy don't need to go to class.
Nigerian parents, that's how, my mother's generation, Nigerian parents, they're not going. If the money is right and you're not in trouble with the law, you don't worry about it. You good. You know what I'm saying? So I bought my father a truck. He ended up taking it to Nigeria. A lot of Nigerian parents do that. But yeah, once that came through, she knew it was good. And then next thing you know, I was doing like Glastonbury with Mark Ronson.
Right.
70,000 people, and then had a bidding war when I came back from London.
Wow. You spent some time in the ATL, right?
Yeah.
You go to so was that immediately after you like started doing your thing and like, okay, I can do this, I'm doing this, I got noticed. How soon was it that you
to Atlanta?
Yeah.
I think I had got dropped from Interscope. I feel like that's every artist's story arc, villain arc. Like Interscope dropped me and then I blew up. I got dropped from Interscope, and I would be in the South a lot. I would be in Atlanta a lot because they just embraced me.
Right.
Like Yo Gotti and Gucci Mane, like they really embraced me, and T.I. So I remember because I put Gucci Mane on my album on Interscope,
okay,
on the Go-Go song, but he had been locked up like for a long time. So, you know, I was just running around with everybody. My man Twin was like bringing me around everybody, from like the strippers to the everybody, and so I'm like, I'm soaking up all this culture. Meanwhile, I just got dropped, but like, you know, we get no hands done and all of that. And like, when Gucci came home, he made sure that I was at his welcome home party.
Okay.
And like, that was like the longest day of my life. But that was the night I did no hands. And then like, so I have this cult following. I just got dropped out of this cult following, this backpack hip hop following. And then I got this super huge record coming out of Atlanta. at the same time. So like everything really hit right there, like right there, because I was already done with the whole like Mark Ronson thing.
Yeah.
Interscope was done with me, did that, and I just turned up in Atlanta.
Is that where you met Thug at? You met Thug then?
Yeah. I met Thug a long time ago. I tried to take Thug and God rest his soul, Rich Homie Quan. I tried to get them on Rock Nation. I started meeting up with Jay and I think Quan and his pops went, whatever. But yeah, I known Thug for a long time.
Wow.
And like, he a good nigga. That's my man for real. I seen how far he came. Like,
Right.
he not one of them people like that. I would just remember like he would meet me at the radio station out there, and I just was seeing how he was moving. And like I always look at him now, and I be like, bruh, y'all have no idea how far this kid has come. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He was really outside.
He was outside.
With the shenanigans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about this new album of yours. You sampled a lot of classics on it. SWV, As I'm So Into You, Keith Sweat, Get Up On You, Michael Jackson, The Way You Make Me Feel, Soul to Soul, Back to Life, Raphael Sadiq. How hard was it to get some of those samples cleared?
Man, luckily, my people know that I'm like a spaceman when I'm recording, and I could feel the tension that was going around with the sample clearances.
Right.
I kept myself ignorant in order to finish the project, but knowing what I know, I don't think it was the easiest thing in the world. I know Keith Sweat was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, it took a little bit with that, but when you love the music, man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I talked to people, talked to LL, I've talked to people that had their music sampled, and L says, look, you sample mine, I got to hear it first. Obviously, Michael can't hear it, he's deceased, obviously. But did they want to hear what you do?
Mike wasn't on this one. Mike was on Shine, I believe, right? You didn't sample Mike on this one.
I think it was his melody.
Melody from Michael.
Oh, which one?
What song is it?
I got no Mike. Yeah, that's the one to clear the samples. I might have been Shine, but I do know, like I'm a big Mike. I'm bro. You can't say nothing about Mike around me. I moonwalk on stage every night. Like you could play Moonwalk of that movie. I could say I could do the whole thing.
The whole cadence, the whole sequence of what you
Yeah. So, I mean, that meant a lot to me when I did sample them. I went to go see Catherine. I went to go see
Wow.
I went to go see I went to the house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking in the room, I'm looking for Ben, where Ben used to be hanging at and all that. I'm soaking in. I saw Reeby. You feel me? I'm really, you know what I'm saying? I'm sampling Mike again. I just want y'all to know. And again, I might just do the whole Michael Jackson mixtape if they let me. I don't need the money. I just want to do it for Mike.
Right. Do like when you sample a song, I mean, obviously, do they want to hear?
I don't even know. Did that happen at all on this jump? Did anybody want to hear?
Yes. One person.
Who?
Sitting on Fire. The one we didn't.
Wow. Oh yeah. Okay. Good one. Man, bro, I don't know if you ever been in a position where you felt like bothersome, like finishing the album. Everybody's like, bro, this deadlines. You calling me at 3 a.m. You high in the studio. You trying to make like it. So I just so many people I had to call to change this, change that, change this. And we got a record called Cities on Fire.
Right.
With Odile. Shout out my man Odile. He and I had cut it in London, and I was running. I do a lot of my playbacks when I'm like running, and I just was like, yo, I think we gotta change the beat. And like everybody on my team was like, because to do that it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a sample, and it was like a Bollywood sample or something like that. And they like their reply was so crazy. I was like, y'all don't respect this genre, this what's going on, so whatever. So I like worked night and day like for like a month to change the beat. And that it really took a lot, because you got to call this person, call that person. This one's in London, this one's in Paris, this one's in. So, artists out there, be careful what you sample, please.
Yeah. Do you let artists sample your music?
We've got, I think probably like 2 or 3 have done it, like above the board maybe. But I would probably want to hear it though, for real. I ain't trying, don't butcher my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what Bobby Brown said.
You know,
Bobby Brown said the exact same. A lot of people, LL said, I got to hear it. Bobby says, I need to hear it.
I wonder if Mike had to hear Hey Lover, this is more than a crush, because he sampled Lady in My Life. Ask LL that. I want to know if Mike, you want police it? I'm sampling LL Cool J now.
You gonna sample?
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I don't want no smoke with LL.
Song breakdown, Conundrum.
Mm-hmm.
You said my baby mother told her new husband she had to move on.
Yeah. Yep.
Was it hard to see your baby mom get married?
It's one of the most polarizing like things. It's like, I mean, like,
you could have let
she's a great great mother, and like she's a very, very strong black woman.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like life be happening, and y'all grow apart, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, like, you don't want to see nobody hurt, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to see nobody like that. And then you don't want to be the reason for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we fighting. It's like, you know, and I'm out here chasing this dream, this thankless job and this dream, and it's like, bro, and it's taking its toll on me, it's taking its toll on us, and it's like, you just gotta let it go, like, and I couldn't to stop it at that point for me would be selfish.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
Know what I'm saying? Like, and
1,000%.
You know, it's like live, like, you know what I'm saying, let our daughter be around like a conventional kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Traditional
and
family.
Like the pride and ego, like it kind of is jarring, but like I'm blessed because her husband is like, he's like, I just feel like, man, this is a big step, like, for me as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Like the relationship that we've like obtained, like, we talk, me and her husband, we talk.
Okay.
Like
that's great.
Like me and her can't even really talk, but me and him talk about, like, okay, like, how she doing, what's the school, like, when she coming, like, he's just he get it, like, he get it.
Right.
But I call him, I'll be like, man, what's good? He be like, man, like, yeah, okay, everything about how you doing? Because I know the album just came out, like, and that's just the type of person that I'm grateful that she found somebody like that, and I'm grateful that my daughter could have somebody like that around, that I don't have to worry about what type of environment she's in or whatever. So that's a silver lining in it all. Like, I know I'm not, bro, chasing this stuff is not, like, you know what it is.
Yeah,
you're going, everybody not going to understand it. Everybody not going to understand it. And it's like, it's hard. Like, you gotta, some people ain't gonna be the same. Like, your circle gonna change.
Yeah.
And people not gonna understand it. But when you're trying to make these things happen, and you are the glue to your family, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Do you think it's because the wounds is still so fresh? Is it still so hard? I'm sure she felt a certain type of way about you, and now it didn't happen probably the way she envisioned. She probably envisioned a traditional family. Her, you, your child together, happily ever after. That didn't happen. So do you think the wounds, because it's still so fresh, that's the reason why it's so hard?
I don't think it's fresh. No, it ain't fresh because of the separate, we've been done for a long time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And like, we disagree on a lot of things, but it's like, we don't disagree on like, I just know that, like, she deserved something that I can't give. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and she can't be wasting her years on like
waiting for you to figure it out.
Yeah, and there's somebody that's right there, that's present, that's like a good person. Like, it's like, that wouldn't even be right. You know what I'm saying? And I still be trying to figure myself out too.
Correct.
Like, you know what I'm saying? In that world, like, because there was a time that I wasn't trying to date nobody publicly because I didn't want to hurt her. You know what I'm saying? Even though I knew we weren't going to be together, I just didn't want to, like, pour salt on the wound, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's like I said, it's just a bittersweet thing, like, cause she deserves that, like, happy life. Like, she deserves those things that, like, every woman wants. You know what I'm saying? Or most women want.
Did you have to meet your child's mom? I mean, her husband, future husband.
Yeah.
Did you meet the boy? Did you have to? Was it a prerequisite?
Man, I went through every single, because it was just, the way I found out was like just.
Oh, she didn't tell you?
Nah, but I mean.
Damn.
You know, I mean,
well, maybe she didn't want to hurt you. You say you didn't want to hurt her.
I don't know, but it's life though. But when I it went through phases. Like I think once I got to, because I never really got mad, because it's not like we were emotionally tied in with each other. It's just like the transparency kind of thing. But like when I I went through like high, and then like when I met him, it was like it's. To anybody that's working on co-parenting, no, it's never gonna be like easy, bro. That's actually gonna feel weird, like the first 4, 5, maybe 6, 7 times, maybe first year, but like there'll be a moment that happen when y'all realize y'all not in competition. Y'all realize, like, bro, like whatever energy y'all got with each other is gonna somehow morph into the child. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like blended because she has a new child, you know what I'm saying, with him, and my daughter has a brother that's not my child. Like, so it's like, it's just, these are things that you just have to deal with and you have to like come to grips with as a man and just like, you know, process them. It's a process. It ain't easy, but like, shoot, it's not, I don't think nobody in this planet, in any type of entertainment business has a conventional situation.
Right.
It just doesn't exist, I don't think.
Is she allowed to meet the person that you're dating that's going to be around the child?
If she want to. She
hasn't asked that yet, huh?
No, she probably don't care though. I don't know.
In Conundrum, you also said, was it lust or did I love her? Or close her off. I'm closed off. Which one is worse? Which one is worse?
I don't know. That's why I asked it.
Well, you asked a question, you're supposed to have the answer.
Nah, it's rhetorical. I'm closed off, like, you know what I'm saying? Like lust is like lust to have you like.
You got to have it.
The lust goggles make you think it's love.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, some people like you might got the most crazy chemistry with physically, but like when it's over, like, you don't understand none of the jokes on this Martin episode. You don't understand. So you don't understand why I'm laughing like this when he dragging this fake
Rottweiler.
But we just had the craziest little, you know what I'm saying? Smoked a little something. We in a laughy mood, and you're not laughing at this. We don't have no other chemistry of it in the thing we just did. You know what I'm saying? So you close, you start realizing like, okay, maybe we don't. You know, you're like, damn, like I'm a little bit cold for real, like, cause it's like it's not really what I thought it was. Sometimes.
Yeah, because we're not gonna spend every waking hour in the bedroom.
Yeah,
but do you figure that out beforehand? Hopefully.
Honeymoon. There's always a honeymoon stage though. You know what I'm saying? There's always a honeymoon stage. But
like, you go out to eat, you get a nice dinner, you know, she eating the salad, she ain't leaving nothing, you know, she ain't all embarrassed about, I ain't that hungry, leave half the stuff. You're like,
I disarm women when they try to do that I ain't hungry thing, because we eat sushi, I'm using a fork. I don't care about all that. I'm practical. I'm showing you I'm practical.
Okay.
I'm stabbing the sashimi. Like, yo, so what you say? What's going on? Because I'm not. So you don't have to do that. Eat what you want to eat.
Right.
Like, you feel me? Like, nah, that's how that
So
goes.
don't you have a good sense? Let's just say you go to dinner. I don't know. People don't probably go to the movies anymore. The movies, I guess.
That shit overstimulating for me. I don't know.
Oh, the movies?
It's too much. It's too much. I'm gonna see Sinners at like 9 o'clock in the morning in the corner. I don't want too many people, too much loudness. It's too Michael B. Jordan's on the screen. It's too much at one time. I need to simplify some things.
Right. So you said like, damn, has that happened? When you get to a situation like everything is great, but you come to the realization, you have this epiphany, like, you know what?
there's been times that it's like the love is there, but I got this like, and I know this joint, it started with sports, but it's like, I got this thing where it's like, when I have something that I want to do, and I create by myself most of the times, like when I'm like in it, or I'm in this like, I'm trying to still achieve these dreams and stuff, I just lock in, and then I'm not as like eager to have conversation, or maybe I just want to sit in silence. Some people can't understand that, and I've been told I've been cold in relationships, like I'm not as affectionate or whatever, and I think that just stems from just like being locked in on the goal. You know what I'm saying?
Blanco, Mama say, why are you single? I said, Mama, I'm sorry, I'm trying, but nobody gonna love me like you do.
Yeah. So on that line, I'm saying like Woke up at 4 in the morning, went to bed at 4 in the morning, in the club for an hour or something. I was up for like 48 of them, from the Capitol back to Mulholland, Landover and back to Rodeo, making sure that my circle is small. No, make sure that my circle is tight, so nobody I know got an angle. Got me drinking whatever this is, white or brown, because I got to be gold. In my beautiful house, no friends. Now mind, where's my Casamigo? And my mama don't ever say hi. She say, why is you single? I said, Mommy, I'm sorry, I'm trying. But nobody gonna love me like she do. And that's the Blanco, and nobody gonna love me like she do. And that's the Reposado, and nobody be loving like we do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just basically talking about like, I do this thing where I have to be out and I have to be in these places, and I'm overly informed and I know what's going on. I don't keep a lot of friends around. I gotta be like this. I'm not thinking about no wife right now. I'm trying to survive this industry and beat the game, you know, or get to the next level on my morals. So I can't be looking for love actively like you would like me to. The Blanco and the Sado, they got me in a dark place, but it's where I need to be to get to where I'm going.
Do you believe you'll find a partner that'll love you like your mom do?
My mother love differently, but man, Nigerian mothers, man, God bless them. Yeah, well, you never know. You hope so. You know what I'm saying? I got a unique way about me, so you never know. They say it's somebody for everybody, so.
You're not actively looking, though.
I got this. I'm not looking right now.
You about to say you got?
I got a couple more minutes to talk to one of the NFLs all the time. Damn, Travis Kelce just passed you, man?
Oh, no, he been past me.
Nah. Somebody, then who else just passed you? You got one more season just to get your
Nah, I ain't got no more season. maybe Zach Ertz.
It couldn't have been. I don't want to say it like that. He just got
No. But I think he passed me as far as like catches or something.
Travis Kelce. Man, the NFL uses tight ends a whole lot more now.
They absolutely do. The thing is that there are more of them that can do what I did. When I came along, there weren't a whole lot. There were probably like 3 or 4. Now they got.
But that's what could use a receiver first and then the tight end.
Yeah. So now they have, 10, 15 guys that could do what I did.
Who you like? Not the obvious ones, like.
I like McBride from the Cardinals. I love him. I love Warren.
I like Fannin.
I love Fannin. Yeah, he's growing. I like Warren from the Colts.
Tyler
yeah,
Warren.
I love Loveland.
Colson Loveland, from Michigan.
Yeah. Obviously, Kittle is probably the most complete.
Kittle, my man.
Being able to be able to.
I know that archetype. Whoa, you know that archetype. Yeah. And they got that one youngin from Oregon who like that. It's a tight end who probably go first round. From Oregon, he good.
No, you been to that.
I really want. I know it's unorthodox, but I really want to help with the scouting. I really do. I really know how to like, because I work at University of Maryland with Coach Locke, Coach Locke, and all the Terps. You already know what it is. But like, I be around a lot. Like, and also like what I've learned is like these kids' mental. Mm-hmm. I be knowing like, oh, I know how this gonna end if you don't change X, Y, Z.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things I've told the ownership with Commanders. I would love to like go to the Senior Bowl and like tell you what I see, because I've been around the game a whole lot. I know what's going on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
We gonna take you off.
You ever feel like getting back in the game in any capacity?
Mm-hmm. I don't have the patience.
Not even ownership, nothing.
Own what I'm on.
I mean,
I can buy some Gatorade.
Minority ownership.
Man, please. What you see them teams going for?
Hey, listen, we're going to get these in some more stores. I'm gonna make sure we get them some more stuff, and we're going to come circle this back later, man.
Okay.
We're going to sit with Magic and see, hey, what's the method?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, that's, I want to, I would love to do, like, minority and just, again, like, that's something that, like, I just enjoy, like, watching. Because when I stopped playing, I was, like, kind of, I was kind of resentful to the game for like 5-6 years, but now I'm like, okay, I get it, and like I want to.
You feel you can give something back to the game?
Yeah, like 7-on-7s here and there. Talk to Torrey Smith about doing some stuff around the way. Hopefully with Snoop I could do stuff, but yeah, I want to do that, like help with the Commanders organization.
Okay. The breakdown, where to start? Mm-hmm. I'm unthawing this heart. I never thought I'd use it again. I'm about to lower my guard. So kill me now, unless you won't.
So it's like a little, you know, I'm locked alone, oh my God, so kill me unless you want to kiss. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me like jumping back out there, throwing myself back out there. Somebody that caught my attention and like kind of slowed things down. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm gonna try this again. I know the ramifications if it don't work. You know what I'm saying? I know the ramifications if I jump out there and like you make me look stupid or you know what I'm saying? Like whatever.
Is that why you feel it's so hard to love again?
Yeah, and also I'm very there's a lot of arrested development for sure. I'm self-aware enough to know that like you can't take a kid in his sophomore year in college and then throw him into the music industry for 15, 20 years and think he ain't gonna have some like arrested.
He jaded, yeah, because he knows he's seen things.
Yeah, I've seen things, and also I'm very, very immature in some way because I've never experienced certain things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and you know, and again, like touring the world and seeing married women how some of them have behaved,
yeah,
it make you just think like, okay, you know. And don't nobody want to be on the receiving end of like that betrayal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it hit different. It's like, one, why you do that? And two, like, why you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just hits you, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be all, because it'll affect your career, your job, your energy, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody got no time with that. Nobody's time with that.
And watching us, I like to chase too much.
Yeah. That's Leon. That's Leon. Yeah, this is words on that. But yeah, I mean,
you sampled it. You did it.
But everybody, I mean, well, I won't say that because I think that chasing game is kind of like it's like it's not. Actually, I don't think it should be a thing no more, man. Like we had COVID, man. We was in the house, man. We was the whole everything. We know what this looked like when everything shut down. Like time is of an essence. You know what I'm saying? If you like me, I like you. Like let's make tomorrow today. You know what I'm saying?
How about this? Do you believe women still pursue men like they once did?
I don't know. That's another place. I'm kind of jaded with that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Because it used to be women would ask a guy out.
I think I'm warped because we on social media era. Like
social media is warped.
I don't know because like I remember a long time ago I was talking to this one girl, and I don't know, man. I didn't think nothing was gonna happen from it, but it was whatever. We on the phone, whatever. Like third conversation, she brought up a bag, and I'm like, oh, you got me confused with one of these that don't got no charisma or no nothing, no conversation, and they pay you in bags for your time. Like I know, not you know what I'm saying? Like none of that on this side, and that's what I think that people think it is now. Like these women, not because that sounds very red pillish. Nah, we ain't doing that.
Yeah,
but we're just saying like. There seems to be like a certain standard
of expectation
that people like base their whole personality off of. Me, if I like somebody, I'm paying for dinner, I'm paying for like, but like
I got you.
You talking about bags and all that, girl? You better what you mean? Like grocery bag, like bro? Because I just feel like I got way more to offer than just buying shit for somebody.
Yes.
And I feel like if you see me as somebody that if I come across as a guy that's just gonna be buying you stuff because I got money. Then
you're already telling me how you see me.
We just wasting time,
right.
man. And it's like some women think that's the way a man can show you he with you, and I just always think the way a man can show you he like you is like by liking you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? By like calling you when you don't expect, or like treating you nice, or really being locked in on your interest, or like giving you good advice, or whatever, like or finding you inspiration, or you feel me? Like all that other stuff is, and that's what the dating pool is these days. A lot of the time, I'm not generalizing.
I saw a survey that said 45% of the men, 18 to 25, has never asked a woman out on a date.
Damn, 18 to 25 and 25%, 45, and that's got to be like
in person. Cause
you got, but I always was thinking about this like since COVID, like, bruh, imagine if we was like in that age group around 2020, like formative years, like you got 2020, that was doomed. 2021 was 2022 was kind of coming back.
You tried to break it,
yeah. So your social skills are out of whack. You're crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? You like you live. You don't.
You kind of just camped up with whoever's available because you really couldn't get out.
There's gonna be some things that's gonna be like the next couple of years, and so it makes sense why they don't really know how You know what I'm saying? And then also in the media, the music ain't like lover boy music for real.
Nah. There ain't no candlelights. It ain't no bubble bath. It ain't no.
I'd be like, I remember being in elementary school when you had that crush that don't even know, and you think of a certain song when you see her running on the playground. I don't know what they listening to.
Yeah.
Now.
Ain't no more Teddy P.
Yeah, nah, ain't no my love. Do you ever like? Come on, like you feel me? Like I mean, I'm at the dance, just like imagine I'm dancing with my crush, and I don't think that's happening no more. And let's blame COVID and Trump for that.
So what is it about? What do you think so hard? Because Willow Smith, Will and Jada's daughter, she went viral. Said, why don't men ask women out on dates? Where the old school where men used to walk up?
I don't. She probably just saying that, but I'm sure. Like I'm sure there's men that probably trying to holler at her that they probably might not be her type. She's a pretty young girl. Like she got probably her pick.
She got a lot of options.
Yeah, she probably just being hyperbolic, but like. You know, maybe they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of men are like, the fear of rejection is a thing too. At my big age, I've been in shy to approach a girl before. Like still, like you know what I'm saying? That's happening.
That's real.
Yeah, I feel like the fear of rejection that might turn you into like, never mind, I don't like her anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Willow lying. Willow, stop lying. Because they probably jumped in your DMs that day, and you probably, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe not what you want, but I don't know. You gotta probably leave Calabasas or something like.
Tattooing a woman on you.
Mm-hmm.
You said, "I got you tatted."
Uh-huh.
You got a woman tatted on you?
I got angels and stuff.
Nah.
No, I got Martin Luther King and Malcolm. I want to get a Whitney Houston joint. No,
I'm talking about.
No, not specific. No.
Would you do it?
Yeah.
You would?
I live in the moment, man.
Come on, you know that's forever.
Yeah. I got like video.
I don't think you got no room go, so it ain't gonna happen.
I'm gonna do it. We gonna stream it.
And so watching us, you said, "F it, let's go to Paris."
Yep.
You random like that? I mean, you fly by the seat of your pants like that?
Because that's like I'm trying to tell the girl, like, like watching us is like, you know how it is, man. Like watching us is like me and a hypothetical woman that's in our crazy business, and we talk, and I'm trying to navigate how we do this. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm famous. You famous. They see it. So now what? Right now we gotta decide how we feel inside and the outcome. The hard launch, dopamine rush. You know how that go. Now women come to you as a woman until you're not sure. Like I'm painting the picture as like how it feel. Like you want to go out with your person, but you know that it's better to protect it. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to Paris because ain't nobody over there. Ain't nobody watching. I mean, I know I ain't nobody, but I ain't no Wembanyama. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like Paris. When I go to Paris, I can hold your hand in the street. I can kiss you in public, and nobody gonna be. So I was just trying to paint the picture.
You ever done that? First time meeting somebody, I like you, and dip.
Yeah, that's rockstar.
Out the country?
Not the country.
Oh, I gonna say.
But we might got to do it on this for just watching us joint. But yeah, I ain't done it like that before though. No.
Damn,
I'm a little bit more responsible than that, Shay.
As a muse, my new music truthfully about you. Mm-hmm. You write songs about?
Sometimes they're hybrids of people. Sometimes it's one person. Sometimes it might be a fictional person, like from a movie. But when it's there, it's there. Like you could feel it. Like, you know what I'm saying. But most of the time, it's about something or somebody. But sometimes it's a little hybrid.
Yeah.
Because I don't want no smoke with nobody. Like.
Well, you say sometimes it's their Lotus Flower Bomb. The rumors are it's about,
No, we was real good friends, and
How good?
we was like she's got a great ear. She was one of the first like super like celebrity people that like really like with my music. And I remember we performed together at the VMAs. My band was the house band for that joint. And we performed together, and we just got cool. She put me on like, cause I was still very, very, very like underground,
Right?
And she put me on to a lot of stuff like back then. Like we was just cool. Like she put me on to like Givenchy, and she put me on the Victor and Ralph Flower Bomb.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how the opening lines go. But it ain't about nobody. Like
it ain't y'all. So y'all ain't.
It was nah. That's my people.
Okay.
Man. She's if anybody knows Solo, they know that she's ahead. She's like she thinks ahead. Like she saw what a lot of people. She saw what a lot of people seeing me now back then.
Right.
Yeah.
Dating, celebrity or non-celebrity?
That's a good question. It varies because sometimes you like it's like dang. Like the non-celebrity woman is like she might have more time on her hands. You know what I'm saying? Like she might but also there's a weirdness that come with this lifestyle. If you just come around me and we already got feelings for each other, but now you see how this shit is and how it's moving around, it might be too much for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that that's a whole thing. Or then you got the celebrity, like they got money, they got this, they got that, but it's just like it's too much eyes. It's too much. It feels like a brand. It feels like a brand more than a union.
Oh, you in a relationship.
And so, but it's fun when it's like y'all both got motion and this, that, and the third. But again, like I say, it's tricky because the overlays in the industry, like now I'm probably gonna know who you've talked to. You gonna know if I've talked to. The rooms might get weird. Or
would that bother you?
Not me, for real. I don't care because it's like
because a lot of guys would care.
That's too much because I'm like if I can't police that, bro. Like I got too many other things to do. Like I can't police that.
Yeah, because whatever. I mean,
as long as they not lying, don't lie to me. But you know what I'm saying. I don't care. Like it's not the big deal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To me.
City on Fire. Mm-hmm. How you got me out the game? Now you trying to play.
Yeah, man.
Now you done got me. See, I done cleaned up my act.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that no more.
I try.
I ain't sliding.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't out. I ain't doing none of that. Now you.
My God, and now you want to kill me. You know what I'm saying? Like you outside. But the City on Fire is a lot. Thing about this album is a lot of people just kind of see the surface level. What the song is like. If you break down City on Fire, it's really like the story of an ego being broken down. My ego. Like, I'm supposed to be like, okay, somebody told me that we broke up. Cool. Now you want to fly getting paid in the zoo, but it's cool, get your bell rung. Like I'm condescending, like we broke up, she's out with her friends, and I'm looking at her Snapchat or whatever, and I see the bottles coming, and like a lot of men go through that. You know what I'm saying? And like, dog, how we get here? How did we get here? Now you got me at the game, now you trying to play. Straight shots to the face, but you trying to chase. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been there like that. I ain't mad. I ain't tripping. Yo, your girl in this joint, she acting a fool. She going crazy. Like she got what's her name at her table? All the da-da-da, whoop that play for the.
I mean, don't you hold on. Look here. If you see my former people out, don't tell me. Don't you? Are you on her? Like if you seeing some young lady and y'all not seeing any anymore, you go on her stories, you go on her page.
I don't even. That's too treacherous. Like
you asking for trouble.
But in the City on Fire, somebody's telling me.
Yeah,
they're telling me that somebody like they think they're doing me a solid, and maybe they are. Like what I'm saying, because everybody been there. Like. But I'm at home playing Madden. Like I don't care. And they sending me pictures and like. That's why I said on the last line of the song, you standing on the couch in heels. I'm watching Martin, so every time I hear, what's up? I go, ha. Because when they telling me what's up, and then I'm sitting here, what's up on the TV, I'm like, okay, all right, cool. You go have it out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's more over there. Oh, the rookie of the year is at her table. They all over there. They kept the club open for them.
Damn.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when it's over, it's over. Casualty.
But I don't think your homies will do that if they know you're not together. Maybe you hadn't told them yet.
Type shit,
maybe you haven't told them yet, like, man, me and old girl ain't seeing each other anymore. So they figure they giving you the play-by-play running down, but it's really like, bro, I ain't really need that right now.
Hey, Shannon gotta get behind that camera and start directing. Cause we was talking. Now we was talking about we was talking about that earlier today. Like how some of these songs come to life.
Yes.
And the way we just did that exchange is like that's how healthy scripts come together. Because I talked about how this 4 years I ain't dropped. Like I honestly think 4 years ago, City on Fire would have been. Everybody would have understood exactly what I'm saying, where is it going.
Right.
But I think it's more ambiguous now. When the fans hear it, they be like, it just sounds good. Oh, Dale sounds good. Wale sounds good. Wahala, oh, that's cool. They not really realizing the song is like, yo, somebody told me that we broke up. Now you on a flyer, getting paid in a zoo. It's cool, get your bell rung. I do this shit begrudgingly. You do this for the love of the game or to see that you ain't fell off. Like I'm really like battling, like, yo, what are you doing? How is this happening? Never mind. You know what I'm saying? And those are real human emotions.
Yeah. And
I don't think people really, even when I talk to fans about it, they love it, but I don't really think they all the way know like how deep, like what we was just talking about, how deep it goes. Like
for sure.
When you going through that, like, oh, she out. I'm not even a jealous type, but I know her friends don't like me. She out. Why is it?
And they egging her on. You know.
Why is it your homegirl birthday every day? I'm going out. It's Stacy's birthday. Oh, stay with this. Then these Stacy birthday pictures from 3 months ago. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like the little small nuances that happen in a relationship. I just wanted to highlight them from an honest perspective. Like whether I'm the good guy or the bad guy on the song. City on Fire, I'm definitely a little bit leaning to the bad guy. Like,
yeah. Could you date someone that dated somebody in the industry, or you prefer to be like, nah, I'm good, I'm gonna find my own?
What you mean? Like
let's just say for the sake of argument, your boy, you know, he's in the industry.
Right.
Now y'all not cool, you don't know him like that. I mean, you know him in passing.
Mm-hmm.
She used to holler at him for a minute, year, 18 months, 2 years. 6 months in, but they done broke up.
I think it varies. It's a sliding scale for how much I with shorty and how much like is that really my man's like that? Like if I don't really know her like that, we ain't put in the time, and that's really my man's.
No. He ain't your man. I mean, y'all know him. You know him in passing.
Watch out, man.
God, come on, Wale.
Watch out, little bro. No, I'm just saying. Like, what you mean? I'm like, cause like,
let's just say, okay.
How much do I know him? How cool?
You at an award ceremony, y'all don't know him, but y'all in the same industry. You dap him up. Hey man, how you doing? Such and such. Hey Wale, this my girl.
It's probably gonna happen.
Okay, this my girl right here. Then they not together. 6 months later, you see her.
Mm-hmm.
She fine.
With somebody else?
No, she ain't with nobody. You ain't with nobody. What time we on?
Yeah, I mean, if it's there, it's there. Like, I'm not. It's all of it. Like, it varies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just matters how much. Am I thinking of that person when I see this person, or can I separate the two? I'm not going after nobody junk though. I'm not dirty Mac. Not doing none of that. Like, you know. But if I, like, for instance, somebody come in my life and we start spending time and start liking each other, and then I find out you talk to XYZ, like if XYZ is not in this box of people, then
you might be in too deep.
Yeah, if I'm into that, that's the thing too. That's why we have to have real conversations. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you ever been fishing?
What you mean?
You ever go fishing like actual fishing?
I don't got the patience.
Okay. I told
you I stabbed the sushi, man. I ain't got no time.
Because I was gonna say, like, if you go fishing, sometimes the fish swallow the hook. So in other words, what I'm saying, sometimes you be in too deep to like, it ain't no surface thing that you can just say, okay, that's what you did that. I'm out.
That's what that's what I'm saying. Like if it's going to happen, I just need to know how to, like, cause so if I'm locked in with somebody, I just gotta know so I know how to move. Like, y'all ain't about to try to do nothing over here. You know
okay. She come to you, she say, you know what, Wale, about 3-4 years ago, I was hollering at your boy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it wasn't no blah blah blah, but you know, I hollered at him for a minute or two, but you locked in. I mean, you really feeling a Wale. Mm-hmm. You feeling like that. You're like, damn, I can see her. You know, I can see her with me. You know, that trip to Paris. That really about her.
And can she cook? This girl, hypothetical girl.
I mean, maybe some oxtail or some turkey wings.
Is she talented?
Yeah.
Is she talented? Like, does she got a passion and a talent?
Yeah, I don't know if you can get paid for the talent that you might be thinking about.
Nah, I'm talking about as a present human being.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
She got talent. Like, then she goes in a certain place. Like if it's like if it's something that you like, a lot of that stuff you gotta let it go because what's going to happen? Like, bro, like you can't talk to somebody because somebody was talking to somebody. Like it's either
you
there,
can't help what you like.
Yeah, if it's there, it's there because it's not. Bro,
Because people ask that question, man. Why athletes got to go? I mean, she dated this athlete and she dated that athlete, and
some of it is serial, like serial bag chasing. Some of it is serial. Like there's some weird like connections of like Eskimo brothers. Like it's a lot of stuff that's low deviant stuff that goes on. But as far as I go, like if I like somebody and they bring in like joy to my and peace to me, like I gotta let some of that other stuff go. Like the past do be the past for real. Like just don't embarrass me in the future.
I don't know, but Wale, I look at it like moth into a flame.
Mm-hmm.
He know it. The moth knows how it's gonna end. If it goes into that flame, he knows what's gonna happen, right?
Uh-huh.
But he can't help it.
So
you like what you like.
Like what I like.
Even though she might have been with an NBA player or NFL player or
let me tell you something. Where you gonna find like
if she bad?
I don't go like you got to be realistic of where you go.
Thank
you.
You
know what I'm saying? Like what do I don't really be out like that. Like I mean, I get paid to go to clubs sometimes, and I gotta listen to what's out sometimes. But where I'm gonna go at the farmers market, I'm gonna go see. Like I ain't gonna. Like, where I'm gonna go? Like,
I guess you got to go to the yoga studio or Whole Foods.
That's what I'm saying. I can't, and I don't know. Like I can't do. So it's like it is what it is. Like where the slim pickings. So you got to follow this thing right here, man. All that other stuff. But that's another reason why people keep their thing on the low.
Yes.
Because then it's like you find out. Then it's like everybody's in a hurry to tell me who they talk to. Y'all don't even know it's too late. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Y'all don't know it's too late, but.
That's what I was about. That's my next question. Public or private?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times if you try to keep it you trying to keep me, you don't want nobody, you tried what you trying to do. You trying to hide me.
Or I could be bad for somebody's brand.
Yeah.
Because, in some circles, I'm just a rapper.
Right.
If some circles, like if the person isn't doing something that's like highbrow, I'm just a rapper, you know what I'm saying? So it goes both ways. Like some girls might want to keep me a secret, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know, man. Like it's scary because it's like if you love somebody, you want to experience the world with them, experience like not having to duck and hide or whatever. But then it's like it's so sacred to you, and as soon as it's not sacred, that's when things start to just like
everything
slowly. Like
start chipping away.
Yeah, chipping away, and it's like it's not as beautiful.
Everybody got an opinion on. I remember
the launch, the dopamine rush, because that's what I said. The hard launch, the dopamine rush. You know how that go.
Yeah.
Now a woman come to you as a woman until you're not sure, because you hard launch, get the dopamine rush. Hey sis, so yeah, I used to talk to him. He hit me up like 6 months ago. You feel me? Like,
yes, yeah,
it's all of that stuff. Like
Oh, he was in my DM.
I try to do a grace period, like. All right, I'm not talking like if I'm like I'm literally not responding to nothing for a significant amount of time, so nobody can say they've heard from me,
right?
In no capacity, you know what I'm saying? But again, humans, we innately don't want to see other humans happy for whatever reason. So even you more private all the way,
yeah.
And it's like that shit is taboo in this city. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like. And I mean, I could hide. You're like 6'7", 350 and shit like that. Excuse me, you know what I'm saying? Shannon be walking in Craig's. Like,
I try to go off the offbeat places. I mean, obviously, you go to.
Shit, the offbeat places is more. You 6'5" black nigga from the south, like shit. Man. Yeah, Shannon shopping this joint. It can't be nobody but Shannon.
Yeah, for real.
So now, I mean, you in the perfect world, like that person can just be real, just easy with just let it go, like just chill, like I got you, like you with me, like I like to think that my respect level in this zone is good enough that you don't gotta worry, but like women sometimes they fragile, like they not ready for the heat that come with being next to somebody like me, like I'm a pit bull, like you know what I'm saying, like in these rooms, like I get aggressive, I get what, like you know what I'm saying, and then she like not like that, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I ask myself that all the time. How can I be happy if it's like private? Like, how can I be happy? Cause I almost tried that a little bit, and they like people was like it was just not a good. It didn't feel good. Like they had that joint constantly under like scrutiny or whatever, and it just, bro, you're not gonna meet people that you really truly love like that often. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta really like nurture that shit, man. And I don't think nurturing it and being every time y'all out somewhere, anywhere, they're gonna be like in your face. I don't know if that's the way to go.
I agree. I had T-Pain on, and I asked T-Pain, I said, what have you learned about this? What have you learned about this business since you've been in it? And obviously he went by and said, hey, nobody is your brother.
Man,
As long as they can use you, they're your brother.
I saw that. I feel him though, because I know what Slim been through in this jump. Like I know what T-Pain went through, like just being the guy everybody was getting for hooks, is that and the third, and then like turn their back on him and stuff like that. Like I get it. I have similar stories, but I'm not going, whatever, it is what it is. But like I understood it. I know what he meant and how he meant it, because that's how the industry is. Ain't nobody really with
rocking with you like that,
man.
If you can't do something for
I'm
them.
trying to tell you, like a lot of my friends that I consider friends, it ain't based off how like hot they are at the moment or whatever. Like, I got like niggas like Black Thought, J. Cole, and Young Chris, like that I consider friends. But not everybody is like that though.
Right.
Yeah. You can't be brother when it's time for a verse. Nigga, I'm not brother today. I don't like the budget, brother.
Hey, direct deposit.
Yeah, for sure, brother. And address it as brother Wale. Send it over to brother Wale.
You had Dr. Dre, Jay-Z, and Rick Ross as boss. What have you learned from their styles? How different are they as being bosses?
Well, Jay's like very he's on it, man. Like, because I had to like get over like the fanboy shit. It took me like a year and a half of being around him to like really like just be regular, like.
Right.
But he's just savvy, bro. He know how to get in the room, and he doesn't overly talk. He's very, very, very like ahead of. He's like 10 steps ahead. Ross is different. Ross, he get his hands dirty. He go in the field, bro. And one thing people don't understand about Fat Boy is he will over deliver. Any company that he worked with, he taught me the art of over delivering. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this for this company, and he gonna overdo it, and then be like, yeah, boss, what's up? And then they going, you know what I'm saying? He's different. He get his hands dirty. He do what he gotta do, and all his businesses work out. You know what I'm saying? Dre more silent. I haven't really met him, but I know his business, how he worked. Like he's behind the scenes. He's cooking up stuff with Jimmy Iovine. That's they got their thing locked in. But I wish I was a better businessman. I just be super into the art. But this past year, I got with EQT out of my hometown. I've been like leaning more into being a better businessman now.
Is it true Jay-Z called you after Complex left you off the top 50?
What did he say? Did he? Where you see that? He might have, man. Let me see. Can I Google that? I gotta Google my own lore sometimes. I know I pissed him off a couple times.
Wait, what the hell you do?
I was just being young, talking too much. Said something stupid, somebody, and then he just was really giving me the cold shoulder for like 3/4 of the Blueprint 3 tour. Making your idol disappointed in you is a crazy feeling.
For sure.
And being on this tour, like opening up for him, yeah. But a lot of people call me with that Complex thing. That's part of my villain arc. Like media, man.
You and Kendrick are really close. Y'all prank call each other.
Him and Q did a couple times when I was many moons ago. But yeah, like. I remember, I can't really say what they were saying because it involves somebody, but they would just say, it just was just, I don't know. That's when this shit was real fun though. Like, they not, bruh, that's why I just be like looking at all this stuff. I'm like, bruh, y'all don't understand, like, when we all got to start knowing each other, them just funny, bro. Like,
Right.
I don't think people understand. Like, they take this music stuff. Like, bro, we come from environments where we joan on each other, we play around. Like, those dudes they always was just funny as hell to me all the time. Like, and you can even see how Mac Miller, like, how they embraced him or whatever. They just funny. And I that's the one thing I just wish it was a little bit more like that. But them niggas, they doing good though.
Yeah, see, I like
Kendrick doing real good.
See, you one of them old school, so you use the word joning.
Yeah,
See,
that's our DC shit. Yeah,
that's what we say with HBCU. We don't. Oh man, cut out all that joning, man. That's all you want to do.
Yeah, that's DC brought that there. I just want you to know we made that.
Yeah, hold on, how you figure?
Man, we joning. Man, we can find out, but we'll know by the time this come out. Joning was started in DC.
All right. When you have somebody on a song and they diss somebody on your song,
I don't think that ever happened.
Pusha T dissed Drake on the Wale song.
Was it? Was it? Is that fact? Does it say that on Genius? I don't know. I ain't. What'd he say? What was the line?
It was on your song.
That's not a Wale song.
Oh, and Edward's song. Oh, well, Ant put it together. I didn't know. Nah, see, look, this was gonna happen. Nigga be like, he knew it was. But I wasn't.
It wasn't your song. You happened to be on.
I didn't hear his verse until it came out. The song came out.
Is that because I talked to Khaled, and when what was that? He had Jay-Z, he had Lil Wayne, and I think he had Ross. I think those were the three on that song. And I asked him, I said, like, when you put guys like that together, do you let the other person hear the voice? I mean, hear the verse.
Well, a lot of us in the rap society of rappers, we a lot of times we don't send our verse over. They might just send the hook. It depends on how your relationship with the artist. Sometimes if you keep in the sport, you don't hear each other joint. But I believe, like when we did Power Circle, that was a record where everybody was on there. Me, Kendrick, Gunplay, Styley. Yeah, we was all on there. And no, I ain't hear nobody verse.
Right.
I ain't hear nobody verse. Ross was like, yo, your boy Kendrick went crazy on that shit. Your boy Kendrick went crazy on it. So usually he's like, that's all I'm gonna say. But I ain't hear nothing. But you know, as a rapper, like I gotta come with my shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If you were to hear somebody verse, they go crazy. You gonna re-record yours?
I'm trying to think if I've done that. My spidey senses is telling me I've done that, but I can't think of it. I know a lot of other people have done that, but I think I would if I had to, but I don't think I get enough. I don't think nobody gets. It never be working out like that. Like where I can hear somebody verse. Nah, I don't think I rewrote my jump.
Where are you with rappers suing rappers? Would you sue somebody?
I guess business is business. I guess if you got a real issue, like shit, I'm suing the tour bus company right now, man. But I lost 100 bands for messing with their ass. But nah, I don't know, man. I don't think I have the organizational skills to do that. I'll be like, yo, why are we on the phone? I need to go to the studio. Like,
right.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? But if something go crazy, like
that is deserved, that
maybe
take your ass to court.
Yeah, I think I would feel crazy doing it, but yeah, I get it.
What about this TikTok trend? They ask, what would Wale say?
Mm-hmm.
How did that? I mean,
that's funny, man. Cause it's just like I just be talking for real. Like I don't be thinking that it's like something so crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like. I don't be like in a thesaurus saying like, yo, let me use a bloviate in a word, like you know what I'm saying. I just be trying to take myself somewhere and just start talking. But it's good to be like people to see me of that because I like what are we without our words in this hip hop shit? Like what are we without our words? Like or our pens? Like that's all it is. Like I'm not no singer, you know what I'm saying. So for people acknowledging that, that's good because I grew up in a house where English wasn't my parents' first language, and I was in county mandated programs my whole life. So for me to do so much and make so much off the English language is God's work for real.
Is there a song that you turned down you wish you hadn't?
I heard LMA boot up a little early. I think with a gentleman at Atlantic. I heard it. I was like, I always think of it because they wanted a verse on it. Way like a year before I think it even came out. But that one is probably the only one. And then I did have a verse on Miguel's "How Many Drinks," and they just went in another direction. But those are the two probably. Yeah.
Do you write for other artists?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like it?
Sometimes when they pull it off the right way, you know. Sometimes you write it and they don't count.
They don't sing it like you read it, like you wrote it.
Yeah. It boosts my ego though. I ain't gonna lie.
Would fans be surprised at some of the songs that you've written?
Yes.
What really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Of course, because but if you really paying attention, you would, if they really pay attention, you could see in my whole catalog that I got so many different styles that I've been leasing them styles out for about at least just 7-8 years.
Because you Lady Gaga, Meg Thee Stallion, Miguel, Chris Brown, Gucci, Wayne, Nicki, Usher, SZA, T-Pain, Travis Scott. So when you go in the studio, okay?
You say Rihanna?
I ain't say Ree.
Oh,
okay, Riri.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
No, I put hey.
Robin Fenty is a national treasure, and she's not even from here.
Yeah. So when you go into a studio, obviously you going in there, because Lady Gaga is very different than Meg. Meg is very different than Miguel, who's very different than Gucci and Lil Wayne, and then Nicki is different than Usher. And SZA is different than Rihanna. So when you go into the studio,
Swiss Army knife, baby.
Yeah, I see.
Swiss Army knife. Yeah, and I come from just understanding the all genres, all styles, and taking really understanding the artist and the space that you in. That's all that. My father used to drive cabs, man. So I would be in the front on some days and just be listening to everything. Whoever's getting in the car, it could be a politician or a crackhead. This is 80s, 90s DC. I see all put this on, and I hear it. And then when they sent me to that school, I had to go an hour each way to school every day. So I was listening to everything you could think of growing up. So I can adjust. I can do a song with Jelly Roll. I could do a song with Baby Chief Do It. I could do a song with No Savage in DC. I can do a song with Midland or Shabuzi. You know what I'm saying? And music is music.
You ever get nervous?
Yeah, for sure. Interviews. I get nervous for interviews. I get nervous when I gotta do it. When I'm about to go on stage, I get a little nervous. I think that's part of it, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be concerned when you don't get nervous, huh? Will you think you think there'll ever be a situation?
Sometimes when I've hit a certain stride on tour,
mm-hmm.
when I can literally do the whole set forward, backward without even thinking,
mm-hmm.
I don't really get as nervous. I think I have some of the best ideas when I get like that, but I be nervous sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time it's always nerves.
You got an opportunity to work with Jerry Seinfeld, which is very different. What was that experience like?
I mean, I knew it was an important thing. It was going to be great culturally, but I was so in the moment in the music that I wasn't really thinking the levity it would have years later.
Mm-hmm.
But comedians, the good ones, are just modern philosophers, man. You know what I'm saying? They speak in riddles and humor, but there's a lot of philosophy in it, and the juxtaposition of a over analytical, cynical, Jewish man, living his life, you know what I'm saying, all he's done, and then you got this young kid from DC, Nigerian, in the music industry that grew up on go-go and all this stuff. What's the middle ground? Where do we meet as human beings?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For middle finger, you leave me alone. Everybody felt like leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? God smile. Sometimes it feel like the God shine on you. There's things that he says in his stand-up or on that show that can relate to the common man. And that album was about finding the middle ground of like some of the things he said and the way I am and how we meet in the middle.
What's harder, getting audio from a TV show or your music? Getting something cleared.
Jerry made that whole thing
It was easy.
Easy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I thought about doing either One More Time. They always like do it because it'll be the fourth one if I did it. But I'm just like, man, I don't know if we can even capture that lightning in the bottle again. And then I thought about doing it with Larry David. But I'm like, I don't know, would he get it or whatever, or is it the moment past? But I will say Jerry got all them samples cleared from NBC. He hit them like by himself. So if I can get something like that again, I might do it. But that was pretty much impossible to do. He did it.
You're the first rapper to open the State of the Union. How did that opportunity come about?
Michelle. She was cool, man. Both of them was just cool. It was just like having like some aunts and uncles down the street when they was there. But I forgot how that happened. But I was just cool with the Obamas. Like, I performed at I think I might have been like the first rapper to perform there on another thing, and then I think I heard about the State of the Union like 2 days before it was. They asked me to do it, and yeah, that was a moment. I missed the Obama. Shit was so simple back then, man.
Yeah. Well, what about in 28?
What is it?
We get a former First Lady Michelle to run.
I don't think she want that smoke, man. She looked happy, man. Like,
you heard Craig doing the pod.
Man, and she just fun, man. She not like a. Nah, man. Like, I just felt I wouldn't even want that for like.
That's all.
I want that for us probably, but that's selfish. Like, she was a light in that place though, for sure.
Yeah. Your catalog. Would you sell your catalog?
Man, we trying to get this team. If we gonna get this team, maybe
we might have to.
We might have to do that, man. Like, so, give me your best offer, because all I'm doing is make a couple, like a gazillion more records, anyways. But it gotta be right, though. It gotta be right, because I just know all the work that I put in. Like,
right.
You feel me? I could, because it's business. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see.
What do you think the biggest difference is making music when you first started as opposed to making music today?
It's harder every year.
It's harder now?
Yeah, I was telling them. I tell her.
I thought it'd be easier.
I tell a lot of my friends like that, like, or people that come to me for advice. Like, I was talking to Six Lack, but I was just telling them like, yeah, because he told me about the album, and I was like, yeah, man, like, I appreciate it. This shit get harder every year though. You know that, so it's good to hear from when you drop your project, because like it does get hard every year. It don't. Well, in my style of rap, when like there's certain types of genres inside hip hop that's not really that hard. Like, but this style, like, it's it's harder every year. Like, music changing. A lot of people ain't lyric based. A lot of what I'm saying. So it get harder every year because I'm not switching my thing up to fit no trends, but
right.
I'm also pushing my creativity. So I want to learn a new skill every album, and I've been successful in that so far. So I might be running out of stuff to learn.
Anything you regret thus far about your career?
I don't know, cause like our transgressions is what makes us. But I probably like a couple of like my little Kirk out moments probably could have taken me. I wish I could scrub from my stuff.
Right.
Yeah, like probably the complex stuff, stuff like that. A couple run-ins with those had to happen. But I think I just a couple of like the little outbursts. I would say that, but not really. I mean, I'm here. I'm doing great. The album's doing good. I'm happy where it's at. I don't know what I could have changed.
Right. What have you learned about money?
Man, that shit hard to keep. Slippery. Man, I ain't never. Money don't really move me like that, and
Really?
It's really strange because it's like it just don't really move me. It don't really like. I don't operate off like the bag. But I did say, hey, you know what? Like, some of your goals that you put for yourself, if these things aren't realistic, no matter what you do, maybe you should put your focus on running your bag up. Like, if you're not gonna get some of these accolades or these things that that you've put on your checklist, if it can't happen, no matter what, maybe you focus on the bag. So that's something that I'm willing to like explore, but it will never be at the mercy of my integrity or my artistry, though.
Right.
Yeah.
What's your dumbest purchase? What's the thing you look back on like, man, I ain't even need this. I should have never, ever.
Oh man, I've made a lot of like purchases out of like just being mad, like. But if I purchase something and regret it, I'll force myself to like use it or like put it to work. So, maybe when I bought my father that car and he shipped it to Nigeria immediately, I was like, I thought that was for you. You know what I'm saying? That might be it. I might have. But I'm actually quite. I buy a lot of clothes. I mean, I like way too much. But I ain't nothing really crazy that I bought. I'm like, I shouldn't have done that for real.
Fame versus rich.
Which one I prefer?
Yeah.
Fame. That's a 4-letter word around these parts.
Damn.
Fame ain't. I don't need fame, man. Like I like to.
They say fame and fortune. Give me the fortune. Keep the fame.
Yeah. Give me the fortune. Keep the fame. Yeah. Fuck fame. You know what I'm saying? I can't, because it's like privacy and like the quality of life and like, you know, again, like I told you, like there's like small things in my life I ain't really experienced because of fame. Like I can't, you know, go to the grocery store for my mother in her neighborhood joint, bring her some. I can't like just go walk in certain areas all willy-nilly, like, you know what I'm saying? That's not fun. Seeing your friends get gunned down and it's on Instagram, like you just was on the phone with them last week, like that's fame right there.
Yeah.
That's fame on both sides.
The Castanet, you turned that into a switch deal.
Yeah, no, but if you like it, I love it. Switch deal.
Well, look, I get it, and I said that
was a recovery.
I had a situation where I was hosting the daytime Emmys.
Okay.
And that was like, you know, when we were growing up, it was only a handful of sitcoms. It was only a handful of shows you had to know.
Yeah.
Now with Amazon and with Netflix and all these shows, man, they got 1,000 shows.
Yeah, it's too many shows, bro.
And you know, they send you a little book, and you got to like, who's nominated and all that, and you interviewing them, and a lot of times they gave me 6 weeks, but you try to like recognize somebody on like if it's football, if it's basketball, sports, I'm good. That's me. That's my genre.
They be looking the same.
I'm like,
they be looking the same. You ain't gonna say it. I say it. They be looking the same. They say we do anyway. So I look.
You know,
but I get it though, because I'm like notorious for not remember. I'm not good at, bruh. I've been doing like the music business like this, bro. I don't remember people like, and then a lot of people take offense to that. So I get it a little bit.
Yeah,
I did play in the celebrity game with him the year before, but
he ain't remember.
Well, okay, it's cool.
You gave. I mean, couldn't you have given a little grace? The man 20.
That's the thing. Now you got me. Let me roll up my sleeves. Nah, but
he 20.
Y'all acting like he was born like 2 days ago. Okay, look. All right, so I gotta be super careful because these is cold-blooded, man. I was like, I was upset for like 5 days in a row. So when he's talking about mental health at the Stream Awards, I'm like, yes, mental health. You get it now. Imagine giving your life to this game and then you go to the awards to just support the culture that you've been a part of for 13 years, and then somebody who asks you to play a video, like asks you, yeah, let's play one day, like, because you saw them last year, and then you go online and everybody's like, yo, Kai's not, he didn't know who you was, that was funny, and you in a room full of your peers.
Right.
And I was like, wait, let me go holler at him real quick. And through my vantage point, I'm just like, yo, that made me look crazy, bro. Like, but I think the way that people saw it is like, yo, cross it up, like, you, 20-year-old, like, you feel me? Like, that's what they acting like I did, and I'm like, yo, I'm just saying you made me look crazy, like, I feel like uncomfortable in this room. But like I'm like at that moment I'm like, damn, everybody making me the bid on the internet just because I was like, you know, like just because he didn't. No, I was just confused. And then when they said I pressed him, I was like, oh, so that means I gotta leave. Like I gotta go to my hotel for like a couple of days. Like it was like not that. I don't expect I introduce myself at my meet and greet sometimes. Like that's how I move. Like I don't be like, you got to know who I am. It just seemed like it was a little bit like downplaying a little bit.
Right.
And in the moment I'm like, yo, like
you think
I know I'm looking at the kid on the cover of these magazines and I'm like, it looked like how I dressed when I first started. Like I'm like, I could see my influence on you daily. Like you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying I influenced you, but I definitely your stylist got me on his vision board.
Yeah.
So and I'm thinking like that. And I'm like, bruh, I just didn't like how I felt in the moment. I'm like, yo, bro, we come here to celebrate the culture, and I'm looking at all these people like, yo, he doesn't know who you are. It's so funny. And I'm watching all these people receive awards. It just was like, let me say something before I roll. And they took it as me pressing the youngin' out. And I'm like, bro, I got PTSD. I can't even look at them little cameras no more. I start sweating when I see them joints. I'll be looking at everybody. Anybody that has that archetype that could be on a Twitch, I'll be like,
make sure ain't no more there.
That's too, you know what I'm saying? But also, I think I wanted to make it a teachable moment. I wanted to go on the stream and talk about the generational like divide and like how that happened, and like, you know, just have conversations around how the generations go, because it's like it's a deep conversation we can have, and I've been dying to have that joint on stream with like a the right people of both sides of the culture, because I mean he's accepted a role, whether he really planned or not, to be one of the voices in hip hop.
Correct.
You know, whether you like stuff or not, like we still have to preserve the culture. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The guys who came before me, the Jeezys, the Jay-Z's, like the Ludacris's, like, you know, like we preserve the culture. We preserve. You know what I'm saying? It's not like oh you're older, you're before, like, you feel me? So that's what that was about. I wish I would have handled it differently, but at the same time, I definitely thought it could be a teachable moment because a lot of the artists that come from my era, they don't know how to interact with y'all, because y'all act like y'all don't like nothing that don't sound a certain way or whatever. Like y'all like hip hop for a certain other reason. So some of them don't know how to talk to them, and some of them is like, oh, we getting money, we don't care about what y'all guys say. So, you know, the goal after that was to have a teachable moment, but we couldn't get a comment from our guy. So well, shout out to him though, man.
You know, I need you to help me clear up something.
Mm-hmm.
Because I hear a lot of Black American have beef with Africans, and y'all got a lot of beef with us. Now, what's really going on, Wale?
Yeah, who's y'all got beef with who?
The Africans, the Nigerians.
Yeah, niggas, Africans got beef with me too.
Nah.
I had an Ethiopian driver cuss me out the other day. Shit, Africans always beef with somebody, but you gotta understand, like,
why y'all in the same boat, though, Wale?
What? You an agent? Huh? That's some shit an agent would say, man. Who sent him? Who sent him? I know who sent you. I ain't gonna say that person. Listen. I grew up in D.C. when Marionberry was the mayor. Then I lived in Maryland, where it was all Spanish people and Cubans and my like, you know what I'm saying, and Jamaicans, and so like my upbringing, we the African family in the building, okay, or two more Africans in the building, and we all go outside, play football together. We all go outside, play for the football team together, play for the basketball team. We all go to school together. We stick together in our neighborhood. You know, we go to other niggas' neighborhoods, we chill. Like that whole thing never existed in my world ever. You know what I'm saying? I never really got it, because I'm like, bruh, I've been my first time getting arrested was a trespassing joint, being in somebody's neighborhood. We all black. It's 6 black kids. They locking us all up. Like the white boy that was there just walked away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so they took Africans and black.
Yeah. So my experience is just like, bruh, like, you know, a little bit of shit, little giggles on the first day of school when they can't pronounce my full name right. and a little bit of jokes here and there, but it wasn't. I ain't never seen that until like COVID. I'm telling you, COVID did this shit, man.
That when COVID locked it, when it locked it down.
He's like, the Africans don't f with us. What you mean, bruh? The diaspora is it's such a nuanced thing, bro. You know, like, bruh, like we all together in this. Like when Rihanna get a #1 record and they playing it everywhere, and it's like that's a win for black culture. That's a win for black people.
Yeah, I don't look at I look at a black. Like, I look at a Bahamian.
Yeah, and it's like we black. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. But then
I look at the same.
And then also like, bruh, you go to HBC. You there with you play football, you there with your people.
Yeah.
That's your people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's your people. Like, it ain't nothing. And I mean, people gonna say what they're gonna say, but you just look at the source and look at how the conversations are and see it. They always seem to be malicious or like charged up without like unprovokingly charged up. Like, and it worries me a little bit, but when it comes to that, bro, like I don't look at it like that, bro. Like, I've seen people saying, "Oh, why is Damson Idris getting this role and Idris Elba, they Africans?" And I'm just like, so you think that some casting director just booked them because they're African? Like everybody probably tried out for it. They probably knocked it out. Like, I never understood the division, but my logic is telling me that, like, okay, what's the one way we can get this shit? We can get shit cracking for real. If we turn more black people against more black people against more black people, you know, like, you gotta think about that, bro. Like, I've never physically seen somebody being like, "Oh, I hate black Americans." Like, I never even seen that in real life. That joint came from right there with the nigga that kissed the monkey and started COVID, or a bat. All that came with a heavy batch of like division amongst black people. Like, you feel me? Like, black folks make the world go round. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We got hip hop, we got Afro beats, we got reggae, we got soul food, we got Caribbean food, African food, like rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? Like the drums, the talking drum, all these things. Like, bro, like, it's all one thing.
Yeah, I even had some fufu.
Yeah, you had some fufu. In Vegas, right?
Yeah.
I be watching, see? I see everything, man. But yeah, you probably not Nigerians, man. You got the bulky, you got your lineage is Yoruba, probably, man. Because,
probably.
Yeah, I'm like the only Yoruba, I'm like the only one in my family that's small like this, but yeah. You gotta be one.
I'd probably be Igbo.
You think so?
Yeah.
I get a little Ike Chukwu vibe from him, like a little in TK. Like, I get a little Emeka vibes from you.
Is it true Ray J got upset with you? He couldn't be on the Baltimore show?
I was unfortunate. Man, I think people don't realize, like, my show, that's our annual gifted week. Hopefully you guys can do a pod or something out next week or next year. That would be great, because we're trying to do more in sports. But it's like a whole thing in DC. We do stuff with the community. You know, I do something with the Commanders, have a football camp. Then I do an art thing with the kids, doing painting shoes. Then we do a poetry joint for like a lot of the spoken word artists. Sometimes an open mic. Then the grand finale is the Wale show. It's a stressful day for me. It's a stressful week for me. And my album came out that day.
Correct.
Very stressful. Nobody, you can't, the stress is on 10. I'm performing new songs. I'm trying to memorize them joints. It's a different venue I've never done before. Backstage is kind of crazy. I went backstage to change outfit change. We brought out Lloyd, who the band knew his songs, and they added Mario, I think, the day before. So in my mind, I'm like, yo, I don't want to take too long away from the crowd. Like,
right.
Change, let Lloyd do 2, let Mario do 1 or 2. Lloyd did a little bit longer. Mario did like 5 songs. So in my mind, I'm like kind of having a little anxiety, like, yo, am I losing my crowd, or like, right, what's going on? And then like it's like I'm changing. I'm like my stylist is like giving me, like, I'm putting my pants on and shit. I'm like trying to get right, get my mic on and stuff. And then they're like, yo, Ray J trying to perform. And I was just so, what? Like, what you mean? Like, I'm hearing Mario in the background, and I'm like, yo, it's time. And they're like, yeah, Ray J trying to. I'm like, bro, it's my show. We've been rehearsing for 2 weeks. So, I mean, I was like, no, I got to get back on stage. And then apparently he got mad about that. But, I mean, they didn't have nothing to do with me. I was just doing my show for the people that paid for the show. And I had been like off stage for like 40 minutes. So I had to get back to work. If I had one wish, that wouldn't have happened. Oh,
I
wait
saw
a
you
minute.
did that. I saw you did that. Let's get to something that you really like talking about, sports.
Uh-huh.
The Commanders.
Yep.
They used to be named the Redskins. You had a chain.
Mm-hmm.
You had to get rid of the chain.
No.
Or you still got it.
No, I see it. But
You can't wear it?
Yeah, shit, I almost wore it today. I just we going big. We going Redskin on Redskin. I'm getting a bigger one soon.
Well,
Once we get our liquor company. Once me and Shannon shit come, I might get this joint on my jump. Shit chain with the Redskin jump going back and forth.
y'all gonna get a new stadium. What's the name of the stadium? What's your
Man,
Because we know the name. We know somebody that want to put their name on the stadium.
Florence Stadium. Wale Florence Stadium got a ring to it. Yeah. I think we should call it that. Now it's gonna be RFK though, right?
No.
It ain't gonna be.
It's trended towards the president's name, but not RFK.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Marion Barry Stadium. He's a legend where we from.
Absolutely.
He's a legend. He the people's champ. My vote is for Marion Barry Stadium, man.
Magic Johnson has won everywhere. The Dodgers won again. He won when he was a
And
player.
look at us bringing
he
it
won
down.
He won as a player with the Lakers. He won as an owner exec of the Lakers. He won as a exec of the what is that? The Sparks, the soccer team. If Magic Johnson
Twisting the knife right now, y'all.
y'all gonna win.
I get it, man.
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, we got some things I was always worried when they was just like getting too many, like he tried to do that 1-year deal thing again. I think we should have been putting people in place, like, like the whole thing, like too many like cusp guys that are barely in the, I feel like he got too many of those I'm gonna be familiar with this player type guys, like, and AP got a lot of the 49ers guys there. Like, I don't think we just went about it right, but I think we'll bounce back. And you can't like prepare for the amount of injuries we got.
No, all y'all gotta do is if Jaden stays healthy,
Yeah,
y'all got something.
Jaden needs.
He got to get in the weight room.
He needs it. Jaden's stronger than these. Jaden is stronger than
No,
these.
but he
gained like 15. He gained like 15. You gotta ask Javon. Javon, his father, he knows what the weight that he broke it down to me what the weight he think Jaden should be playing at. But I just think he needs somebody. He needs some people to throw it to.
You got Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, but Terry was hurt for most of the year.
He was.
And also like for Terry, I don't think we've ever seen Terry's full form because he's always been the 1A, like there's never been nobody
on the other side.
Other side for real that was really cutting up. We ain't never had nobody really, really twitchy since like Santana.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think Jaden need one of them like Malik Neighbors type.
Yeah.
Because they talking about the Giants might get Carnell Tate. Now they're gonna have three crazy receivers. We don't even we have no passing game for real.
What are your thoughts on Shador? He's been named named the starter for the rest of the season.
That's one
of his best games.
That's one person I don't know personally. I never met him, but I root for that. I root for that boy like family for real. Cause like I get it. He been in front of that light this whole time. He the youngest boy. Pops was I got Pops shoes on right now. These samples too, by the way. These from like
the OGs. You got
from like 90 something. I do.
Oh, you got the originals.
These original Jones. These from like 90. Yeah, you see it? Look,
yeah.
I did that for Prime. I know he watching, but nah, Shador, like bruh, you got man, like just okay, cool, whatever. Like devil's advocate, y'all could do this. Yeah, he was flashy. He had the big chain. Whatever. They saying, a lot of us, we just sticking up for him. He's not that good. So now y'all gaslighting us to think that what we saw with our own 2 eyes in Colorado for 2 years, you making us see like that's not good enough.
That didn't happen.
That's not good enough to get drafted.
Higher than the 5th round.
Okay, so you did that. Cool, whatever. We let that slide. All right. You gonna put him on a team with another rookie quarterback. That's, first of all, that's like bad management of a football team, wasting a draft pick on 2 quarterbacks. Cool, whatever. We see him doing all right in the preseason. Y'all say, nah, it's still not him. Yeah, traded Flacco, right? Then who was somebody else, and then there was like y'all really tried not to ice this guy out. So now you really making us seem like, bruh, he must be a bum at practice or something. Like he must be stinking it up. How come he ain't get no shot? So he get a shot, and like all of a sudden people is open that ain't been open before, and all of a sudden there's a spark. The team with a little bit of pep in their step, and it's 10 to 2 degrees out there, and he. Bro, they muffed the punt, they did all this other stuff. Bro, like, so with all that information, and then these guys get on the goal line and y'all go to Wildcat again.
Mm-hmm.
Enough. You ain't about to play in our face that much. Cause they'll gaslight you, be like, oh well, he not when did we start doing Wildcat again? Have you ever seen Quinshon Judkins run Wildcat at Ohio State?
Well, no, but but my thing was the problem that I have with it in that situation. You got a quarterback that has a hot hand.
Yeah.
You're going to bring him into a running back who's deficient to a wide receiver, and he's going to throw it. Not the quarterback that got 364 yards at that time.
The pass before, the touchdown pass was a perfect,
dart,
literally perfect pass.
Yes.
That's like Steph Curry hitting the three, it don't hit nothing. And then you take him out the game. Like, you feel me? He in his bag. His teammate, the synergy's there. Nah, we gonna run with Crenshaw in the Wildcat. Come on, man. I think maybe, I don't know. Maybe he know he not gonna stay there. He just trying. But I'm just glad he handling it like that because he letting it play out the way it is. Right. And I'm glad Prime showing up when he can and it's like, bro, see what that family been through and like all that. Like, I don't care what y'all got against Deion, bro. Like, he is a present father and he was a big part of a lot of our lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? Any man, like, around my age, like, he's a part of this football thing. Yeah. Bro. Like, I wore number 2 because of him. You know what I mean? And 21. I wore in the bandana and everything. So, bro, like, I'm always going to root for them. And to see somebody get, like, they try to humble you like that and to see him do what he do, like, bro, Cleveland need that, man. That city needs something like that.
You, did you almost get into a fight with an Eagles fan?
Man, they was doing too much. I was leaving.
What were they doing?
Whipping our ass. But first,
well, y'all wasn't doing enough.
The Saquon run really broke me. But like, I was like, cool. Let's leave.
Oh, this was the playoffs.
Yeah, we was leaving. I was leaving. I was trying to make my flight, and I'm beat traffic. We was already losing, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to see nobody. So I was leaving, and then somebody was like, "Oh, Wale, y'all lost." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, y'all lost." I'm like, "Yo, what's up, man? Get out my." And it was one of those, like, bruh, okay. And I'm already mad we not, what I'm saying, we lost like that. So we was one game away from the damn Super Bowl. But yeah, I wasn't gonna fight no fan. But if they swung, it's another story. But yeah.
KD. You think KD gonna win a championship in Houston? Can he win a championship outside of Golden State?
Yeah, I think he can. OKC's just scary though. Like, I don't know.
Man, they ain't lost one game.
What you supposed to do? What
and they young.
They got so many picks, bro. Oh,
they still got picks.
Man, I don't know, man. They needed something got to happen, man. I don't know.
What's gonna happen?
I don't know. Like, because they could just do this for like a couple more years
for sure.
But I do think a Western Finals with OKC and Houston. That's so
what the Lakers gonna do?
I don't know, man. How much more honey you got left for the GOAT? How much more honey you got?
Luka gonna give us 30. AR Austin Reeves played out of his mind.
I think if Bron gets to the playoffs healthy, it's gonna be some furniture movement. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just about that team staying healthy. But I think KD got a real shot at it.
But the West is just so tough. The Nuggets,
tough. I know.
OKC, the Lakers, don't sell the Timberwolves short.
Yeah, I don't think this day it is right now, but I think Ant-Man going to get at least 2 of them joints for sure.
All right, let me get you this. Sneakers. Mm-hmm. What's the best sneaker all time?
It changes for me. This used to be my favorite, like long.
Okay, the Diamond Dirt.
Yeah, Diamond Dirt 2s used to be, but it really varies for me, man. I'm not as in it as I used to be, but there's probably some variation of the Foam Posit Max.
The Foam Posit?
Foam Posit Max, yeah, the silver Tim Duncan joints. That's probably my...
Yeah. Is the greatest sneaker all time?
Yeah, I was like whenever I got to pick one, I'll normally go
over the AF ones.
Well, that wasn't our thing in DC.
Jordans.
Yeah, we like J's, but my personal favorite, like the Foam Positive Max, this is silver. It's got the air bubble on it. It was a time, like it's my nostalgia factor, and also it hasn't been on the market in a long time, so I still, but it's probably that. Or if I could probably say a Jordan, it'd probably be like the 3s or like the Aqua 8s or something like that.
I can see the 3s. I like the 3s.
Mm-hmm.
The 11s.
11s is classic. They like
when he came out with the 11, it was over. When he came out with the Concorde,
it was
game over.
Crazy.
And then he came right back with the Breads.
Yeah, the black ones. Yeah. Man, that was dangerous during that time. They was knocking shit down for them joints
for
back
sure.
in the day.
Did the Space Jam? He just kept it going. Then he came. I
remember I skipped school to buy those Space Jams. I remember that day. Yeah. I think that like the shoe game is a little different now. It's just a little oversaturated.
Yeah.
But that's why what I like is a little different now. Like I love my SB Nikes and stuff like that.
Oh, so you're a dunk guy now?
I've been collecting dunks for like so long. I got
so you got the Krugers, you got the Paris, you got the Pigeons.
I got some Parises, but they don't fit and they really damaged. But I'm still looking for a fresh pair of them joints.
Man, did you see the price on the thing?
Yeah.
You ain't trying to pay that, are you, Wale?
I don't think I'm gonna have to, but
you gonna have to?
I don't think I'm gonna have to.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. Who knows?
Hopefully they retro.
Nah, I don't think they will.
I don't think they go retro them either.
But that was a great time when like just like the silver box SBs, and then that was a great time. It ain't like that no more.
You got the Krugers?
Nah, I ain't get the Krugers. They dumb limited. They're like 1,000 of them joints. A lot of the ones people got is fake, but I like them joints. They kind of grails. Yeah, I got Pigeons. Got De La Soul. De La Soul.
I got the Daily.
Yeah, those probably like the high tops. Those probably like some of my favorite ones. Supreme Lows, the Red Supreme Highs. That's kind of my way. But yeah, most of my dunks is in.
You still got you still a sneakerhead?
I don't know. I might that business might have jaded me a little too much. But I like sneakers though.
You like sneakers or you like clothes better?
It's all the same. I think it's the same. I mean, when it was sneakers over clothes, I think that was sneakerhead era. I just like it's all the same now.
Okay, I'm gonna love this. You got to pick a shoe.
All right.
Kyrie or KD's?
Which ones?
Kyrie or KD's?
In general.
Yep.
Man, the Nikes, the Kyrie Nikes was the best. To me, it's still the best. The old Kyrie Nikes the best hoop shoes to actually run up and down the court. But the Sixes, the KD Sixes, the Galaxy joints and the On Pearls and all that. I'm gonna give KD the nod.
The Easters.
Yeah.
Okay, you going KD. Ant-Mans or Shays?
Ant-Mans.
Dame Lillard or Jason Tatum?
That's close. I got one pair of Tatums that I really like, but Dame got some good colorways on this year. I'm gonna say Dame by a tiny bit.
Okay. The Jaws or the books?
Jaws. I'm not a fan of the books. Them joints look like vanilla wafers with
AI or Ewings?
AI.
Kobe's or LeBron?
Rest in peace to mama, but I'm gonna go LeBron because them 7s, 8s, that was a moment.
Ooh, the South Beaches.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay, you got Asia Wilson, Sabrina Ionescu, or Angel Reese?
I mean, I'm riding with Angel all the time, but I do love Angel's shoes though. But I'm just gonna ride with.
Oh man, this is the hardest one. Mm. The Deions, the Bowes, the Mike Vicks.
I'm gonna go Deion's though, like because people not real.
Over the Bo Cross Chainer.
I'm gonna tell you why, because the Bo Jacksons, they would come out every 2 years. When Prime that little around that time that he left NFL and he went to Under Armour, you wasn't seeing no.
No.
These were nowhere to be found. So you can see these now.
Yeah.
But these were like a myth, like until that's why I was watching that when he got to Colorado. I'm like, is he about to do it? Is he about to go back to Nike? And when he went back, I'm gonna say the Deions because the Diamond Turf ones was like that, and just the lore behind it.
Yeah.
Like the Andre Rison fight and the pick six. Yo, that's like a iconic. Like, that's like a crazy, crazy, crazy moment with the dance and all of that. Nah, Prime got it.
Them both cross trainers though.
They was like that. Barry Sanders had some joints too. Barry Sanders had some nice ones too. But I gotta give it to Prime because the Diamond Turf 2s and the 3s that Shador been wearing.
Yeah,
like them joints.
Steph Curry is now a sneaker free agent.
Mm-hmm.
He had a chance. Nike had him. They fumbled him. Under Armour picked him up.
Mm-hmm.
He's no longer with them. The Curry brand is still there. What should Steph? If you were advising Steph, what would you? If you were Steph, what would you do?
I'm sure like everything is on him. He can do whatever he wants for real.
Because I'm sure Nike would love to have him back. Adidas,
but I think
New Balance.
But I think Rich Kleiman, he was telling me something about how like it be their catalog for real. It don't be like the present shoe. It be like the 4s and the 5s and the 6s. And so if you go to another company, he ain't gonna have no catalog. So, no. It's interesting to see what can happen, but he might just do his own thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's Steph Curry, so he's the greatest shooter of all time. So the ball's in his court, no pun.
Basketball sneakers and jeans on the first date.
Of course, why not?
On the first date?
You know who you with, shorty? Act like you know.
I mean, don't you? I mean, you build.
I mean, if I like my outfit, it's gonna happen. My mom supposed to wear Doc Martens. What?
Doc Martens.
What they call them joints? Like them little butterscotch joints. What? Like what shoe you supposed to wear?
The Bucks.
The what? The Bucks? That's what y'all was wearing when y'all was running y'all 40, them 4-2-40
Nah,
down south.
you know, back in the day.
South Carolina, we wear them Bucks.
No, we had Bucks blue jeans on the first day. I mean, you could wear. I mean, jeans and sneakers was out.
You trying to get ghosted before the entree get out there. She be like, I got to go to the bathroom. You can wear the basketball shoes with jeans. It's just all proportion how you do it.
Air Force One or Air Jordan? You got to pick one.
Air Jordan.
Air Jordan versus the Air Max 95.
Jordan.
Jordan versus the New Balance 990.
Jordan.
Jordan versus the Nike Dunk.
Jordan.
Jordan versus the Foamposite 1.
Foamposite 1 is the silver one. The Max, Foamposite Pro or Max? Because Pro, I'm going to give it to, we say Jordan. Because, Jordan.
Jordan.
You saying Jordan everything, so I mean I could choose between one.
No, you get Air Jordan 1. That's it.
Oh, Jordan 1?
Yeah, Jordan 1.
Oh.
You pick Jordan 1 over the Air Max 95, the New Balance.
I would have dropped off a long time ago, but foams over Jordan 1, for sure.
Foams over Gold Dome.
Foams.
Damn. You and Jim Jones had a debate like who popularized it.
Everybody knows who popularized it.
Who did it?
We did.
He did?
No.
You did?
No, not my area did.
Oh, DC.
Yeah, DC.
He said NYC.
I get it. They think they invented everything. They respected them. Respected them. But that's not this one. Hip hop, y'all got that, but not this Nike boot thing.
You're working on a Nike collab with Nike, right?
Yeah, a couple.
What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be like an SB? What's it gonna be?
We got a boot and a new model they got with this GT. I'm on the campaign for that. Like this is like a new model of a basketball shoe they doing. So
what goes into the designing of a shoe? They come to you and say, Wale, we want you to collab.
See, it's different. Collab at this right now. Collab can mean colorway, a campaign. But it's not. I wouldn't.
You don't actually design. You ain't actually designing the shoe.
Got walk before we fly.
Getting the air bubble and all that.
Walk, run, fly. We kind of jogging right now.
Is the sneaker culture the same?
No.
What ruined the sneaker culture?
Everything is a lot.
Resellers?
Yeah, all of it. Oversaturation. Poor choices for designs.
Bots ruined the sneaker culture,
and also not having Nike when Nike was on top, like it was a certain way they was getting certain athletes, and like it was a certain like a feeling behind it, you know. And once that started, like the top stars was going with different companies.
Yeah.
They didn't have the monopoly over like the whole thing. But so that's on that side. On the other side, it's just resellers, bots, and like people buying whole size runs and selling. Like it's just that's just that was. It was
Did the shoe get too? Did the sneaker become too expensive?
That's relative though, but nah, because I don't know, man. I just think that like the lack of innovation on sneakers was a big problem too. But I don't know if it's the prices because everything is expensive now.
True.
Yeah.
Rate these fits. 1 through 10.
See, not 10. Everybody's a 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Nah, this look.
Nope.
This can't be no 10 right here.
10.
This can't be no 10.
1 and 0.
Oh, I need these. We need these right here, Wale. We need these, Wale.
I got them Jones.
You got them?
Yeah. Yeah, see, you can wear LeBrons with jeans, man. Don't fall into the propaganda, man. Dom Kennedy started that, man.
Who started that?
I think Dom said don't wear bronze to the club or something like that.
Well, hey, sneakers, I mean, look, Jordan made the sneaker because you wear it with jeans, you can wear it with suits. Because prior to that, wasn't nobody really wearing it.
11 started, kicked it off.
They did.
Yeah.
That's what did it.
Yeah.
Because people started wearing the Concords with a tuck, with a suit.
I ain't gonna do that, but I get it. I get it.
You wouldn't wear sneakers with a...
Nah. If I'm wearing a tux, I'm putting it all on.
You put it all, you go in, you do it.
I gotta do it, yeah. I gotta need some type of animal on my foot. Crazy.
When you win a Grammy, what's your acceptance speech? Hey, you need to take that up there with you, though, bro.
Come watch Nightcap, or you'll make Ocho cry. Nah, I can't.
Who you gonna think you?
We gotta manifest it to happen because I can't say that now. But I got something that I'm.
You got something playing heavy?
I want something to say. We gonna pray on it every day though until it happens.
What's something that you haven't done that you want to do?
Win a Grammy.
That's it.
Win a Grammy. There's some other projects that I'm working on, but I can't. If I say now, that they'll lose the shock value of when it happens.
Smoke. Who have you smoked? Who have you smoked with that surprised you?
That surprised me.
Yeah. Hopefully you ain't smoking none of them Wiz, man. Wiz has stuff saying it's like 200, like 100. How much they say them things cost? Like 200 a. It was like 200 for a blunt.
Of a pre-roll for
Yeah.
All right, Wiz. Like, I ain't messing up nobody's hustle, but I don't know. That joint got to give me like I better start seeing black and yellow everywhere. But I ain't paying 200 to spark. But nah. I think you'd be surprised who
Give me your top 5.
Or who to smoke with?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm saying making them self-made albums. I know me and Ross. We was. I don't think I ever smoked that much ever.
Snoop,
ever.
you smoked Snoop?
I smoked with Snoop before. Yeah, he was back to back with them joints.
Wiz?
Yeah, I smoked with Wiz before.
Willie Nelson?
Never smoked with Willie Nelson.
Cheech and Chong?
Never smoked with them.
Who else some famous?
You gotta remember, I'm a giant introvert, man. I don't even know nobody for real. They just, you know what I'm saying? But I remember smoking with I've smoked with Mark Ronson before. I seen him smoke before. I don't know. I think because weed is so mild in this industry, so it's just like I just assume everybody high all the time.
Everybody smoke like that? They like cigarettes. Like cigarettes used to be in the 80s, huh?
There's a couple NBA players before this junk got banned. Before it got legal, they used to be smoking like it was their AK or whatever. But nah, like everybody been pretty cool. Ain't nobody really smoked me under, but Ross, he just be back to back.
Man, you ain't hanging with Snoop, are you?
I've smoked with Snoop, but he be back to back. But I know when it's time to leave. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And Wiz,
yeah, he back to back.
Wiz say ain't nobody seeing him.
Nah, they no, that's part of them. Like they're like 99% man, 1% THC. Both of them niggas.
But both of them got legs like this. How they smoking like that? How they got lungs like that?
Maybe that's what it is what keep them going. They so little. They so small. They like, I told you they're both 1% THC, man. Where's to do that and then do a 2-hour set? They be on 10 J's in and do a 2-hour set.
Damn.
You see, he all cardio, man. I'm about to manage Wiz in UFC to get the Dana White check for Wiz, man. For real.
Man, hey, thank you for coming by, Wale. Make sure you guys go stream Everything Is a Lot.
Everything Is a Lot. Which camera we on?
That's your
This
camera.
one? Everything Is a Lot. The best album of 26 dropped in 25. I'm going to give everybody some time. And we're going to come right back in like a year from now.
Silk series. What about Silk series? TV and film. Tell me about that.
TV and film. We're going to tell stories of the DC metropolitan area and Baltimore. Like, we want to tell our stories, like the things that people might know about, but they don't really know.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's kind of like the start. That's where we're gonna start from. But there's so many layers and so many things and so many people from there. Like you mentioned, Taraji, Dave, and all these people know so much history about our place, and we just want to put it on another level. So we're gonna start with Silk.
Would you cut your locks for a role?
I don't know. I thought about it, and then I saw the product, and I'm glad I didn't do it. So that probably jaded me. I don't know.
Does it scare you like at this age if you cut it? You might do like an Andre Agassi. Remember Andre Agassi had that hair and he cut it and ain't ever come back.
Man, I ain't that old yet, but everybody think about it. But nah, I don't know what's under here. So we just gonna keep it cute. We're gonna keep it cute.
Wale, ladies and gentlemen.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life.